Real Talk Barbershop 870. Let's get it.
Man, we back again. As my boy Bia say, yo, 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 yo.
Yeah.
With the
like,
motivator.
Share, subscribe. You know, we got to tell them that.
Like, share, subscribe.
Hey, this that real talk. So let me
Talk real.
That type of shit that when it
Gunk nigga called chill.
We gon' talk sense, talk meals, making every second count for all my partner lost years.
Let's go.
Talking credit, culture, real estate. Love be fake and hate be really. So them folks are really fake. I'ma show you boy what really cake. Bring our minds together, see how much time we can really make.
Let's go.
Talking sports, music, politics, blueprint to success. You want to win, you better follow.
But real anyway.
Yes, I see
This
that.
the inside and the light. Cause two zips of the colder.
Get a 10-year fed indictment.
Let's talk religion, race, and leadership.
Hey, man, Robert Moss, we need some more water. I'm telling you right now. Robert Moss.
How we really
some more
want
water.
this cane to flip. Make sure that you came equipped. Shit so deep, I should bring a ship. Hey, let's talk integrity and structure. Standing up for something, up be falling over nothing. Hey, let's talk love, life, and loyalty. Kings and queens, we reign supreme and moving.
Yeah, it's your boy Ro.
It's your boy Preach Boy Spann.
It's your boy Bebe the Motivator.
And I am JR, a.k.a. Mr. Roger. You tuned in to
Real Talk Barbershop 870.
870. What's happening, y'all?
Go. What's happening, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
Man,
we doing great.
Great,
We back
man.
in here again
Back in
for another episode.
man.
Hey, man, this episode here I'm looking forward to.
I am too.
I most
man.
definitely are too, man. I am too,
These
man.
them episodes that be special to us, man,
Super
because
special.
Yeah.
they mean so much.
You know what I'm saying? We
You know
got a
what I'm
special
saying?
person in the house too, you know?
Oh, really?
Very special person.
They just mean a lot.
Yeah, for
And you
sure.
know,
Anytime you finna get a bio,
Yeah, that's what we finna
a
get.
full bio
Yeah.
from one of our own.
Of who? Sandy.
Man, we got he the oldest one up here with
Yes,
us,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
He the OG.
He the OG.
Yes, sir.
I ain't know. I realized.
Yeah, he
that.
from old. He from that old 1997 class, ain't he?
Yeah, old 1997.
Old 19.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No doubt.
The OG.
9-7.
Yeah.
You know how we did.
Yeah, I get it, dog.
Y'all
Already.
got a pretty tough class too.
Yeah, we ain't talking about it.
Talk about it real quick.
Y'all like y'all class 9-6.
Huh?
I like the 9-6.
He disrespecting us.
I mean 9-8. My bad.
He disrespecting us.
Yeah. Big
My
time.
I don't even like nobody talking about our class because it don't make sense if it ain't us.
Yeah, we too deep.
Well,
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna leave
saying
that alone.
really, I gave y'all a problem, but y'all really, you know what I'm saying.
But you
now.
disrespected us.
No, I did.
You disrespected us. You knew what class we was.
Man, big shouts out to 03.
Yeah,
Big shouts out to 03, man. You know?
We talking about
Shouts out
the
to 03,
night.
Damn
man.
sure
You
you
know?
talking about
I
that.
love
What
you.
about the 03?
Shout out to them though. Give them a little, get them cats on.
So, man,
Man, let's take a minute, man, so we can tell our people though, man.
Man,
Like
like
we need to go do.
we gonna tell them, man. God,
Okay,
you
I
sit
just-
back.
Ah,
We
yes,
got,
man, chill.
yeah, we
You chill out, man.
Yeah,
you ain't
chill
in this.
out.
You ain't in this right now,
You
man.
ain't in the driver's
I
seat.
got freedom ball.
Drink
Freedom ball.
that drink, man.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share, follow us on all
Like,
platforms,
subscribe,
man.
and share.
Real Talk Barbershop.
Real talk.
subscribe.
Go over there to
You know what I'm
YouTube,
saying?
man.
870 YouTube,
Man, go handle that
We
ASAP.
need some
right
more
now.
subscribers.
Go over to
Right
YouTube,
now.
man.
Right
Need some
now,
more
go
subscribers,
handle that.
man.
Yes, sir, man.
Stop what you're doing and go ahead and handle it
I
right
thought that
now.
boy finna
Well, I
stop
thought- you know
what
what,
you
I
doing
finna
because
flow
I'm
with
about
that.
to ruin
The image and the style.
that I used to.
I look funny.
Hey, but
Yo, making money.
See?
What's happening, man? Let's get to the
Y'all know
situation,
what
man.
y'all want, man.
We like to have fun up in this
Hey,
thing,
man,
man.
shout out to our brother, man. Y'all already know by now. Our big brothers, our guests tonight, man. Come
Yes,
on, make
sir,
some noise
man.
for
Shout out
Sandy,
to
Bebe, Gillespie.
The
AKA
Motivator.
The
The
Motivator.
motivator
Shout out
in
to
the house.
the motivator in the house, man. My boy.
The motivator. The
What's
motivator.
up, bro? How you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I want to first tell y'all brothers, man, that man, I love y'all, man.
Man, we
So
love you
real
too,
talk,
Doc.
man. I love my brothers. I want to make that publicly. I want to
Yes,
make
sir.
that worldwide known.
Yeah, they
Yes, sir.
already know.
These guys you see at this table and the guy behind the camera, man, I love y'all guys, man.
Shout out, Nigel.
Yeah,
Shout out to Nigel, man.
CEO Films.
Big shouts out.
Yep,
What you say, CEO?
COE.
COE.
Ain't it COE?
Yeah, COE.
Okay, COE Film. Yeah.
COE fans.
Man, I'm
Shout
feeling
out to
good,
it.
bro, man. I'm feeling good, man. God is good.
all the
So,
time.
I can see that.
man. You know,
You glistening, man.
well, you know,
You glistening,
I
man.
don't you to see with these big boy chains on. Are you bringing back the 1997 beat?
I don't want him. I don't want him. You know,
Take it back.
What I did, I kind of remixed it.
All right.
I kind of came from the 97 beat. I put a little bit of that 2004.
2004.
Yeah, you know,
All
I put
right.
a bit of 2004 beat in there.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You about 25 at that time, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Then I came with that. Then I came with that Rhythms Reloaded beat.
The Rhythms Reloaded beat.
Yeah, and then I put that's about 53%.
All right.
And then I put the other
47
47 into the reformed money making new mindset beat.
Hey,
So that's the
The
most,
Healing in the Hood beat.
yeah, that one right there. That one
The
right
Healing
there.
in the Hood,
Entrepreneur.
Sandy Gillespie.
G.I.G. Gillespie and Sean.
sir.
You know,
So we
you know,
getting a different version of bees.
yeah. You'll get a different version,
I like
but you
that.
gonna get, you know, the main one is gonna be that one that got that new mindset. You know?
That's what we shooting for.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
yes, sir.
dog.
Yes,
Right
sir.
on, man.
That's what we want. That's what
And
we
y'all helped it out. Y'all helped me too. You know what I mean? Y'all my brothers, man. Y'all
talk about it like
y'all
James.
y'all don't let me do the goofy. You know, a lot of friends they ride with they be afraid to tell their friend if he on that goofy.
You
But
bullshit. We
Well,
gonna
that's
tell
what
you.
love do, man. You know,
Gonna let
my
you know when you
brothers
bullshit.
ain't gonna let. Hey, that camera right there, and they don't let me. And if I'm on some goofy, they gonna check it at the door.
No doubt about
So I'm
it.
You
glad to
bullshit,
have some
we gonna
brothers
tell
like
you.
that, man.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely glad to have brothers.
Well,
like that.
we in here for your bio, man. So what I want to do is I want to start
Let's
at
get
the
into
beginning, man.
The beginning.
When Lil B came out.
Little nappy head
But
bitch.
damn.
Let's start at the beginning of time, man.
Well, you
Let's
know,
go.
Lil B, man. I'm kind of like what Monty would say. I'm from Lily Lake and Wall. You know? But that ain't me, though. But, you know, October 23rd, 78, man, a diamond was born, man. Man, God had purpose on 10/23/78, and he allowed my mama, Frances Valerie Williams, to birth purpose on that day. And, you know, at the time, you know, I was raised in the project. You know, born in Chickasaw Court over there across from Kowloon. Raised by the liquor store. Shout out to Big Man. Rest in peace. He looked out for the little kids over there in the hood. At that time, you know, coming up as a young man, you know, I'm saying that God allowed my mama to birth purpose 10/23/78. But at that time, with our circumstances, I didn't see purpose at that time. You know what I mean? Coming from poverty.
Gotcha.
You know, coming from lack of education. You know, grandmother lacked education. Granddaddy worked hard at Dale Compress, all the compresses, worked hard to provide for us. You know what I mean? I was raised by my grandparents because, you know, my mom was murdered in 86. 86. She murdered in 86 in South Bend, Indiana at the age of 25 years old. I was 8 years old. My sister was 6. So pretty much, man, I had to grow up fast. I had to grow up pretty fast, man. So, you know, it wasn't easy. You know, it wasn't easy, man.
How old you say you was, B?
I was 8.
You was 8.
8 years old. And I always thought I was 10. And my daddy told me, he said, no, son. He said, you was 8, man. Because I always thought, for some reason, I don't know how I got it, but I thought my mama died around the Christmas season. But it wasn't. She died like during like the fall, going into the summer, going into the fall season in 86. You know, so I couldn't. I don't know why I always thought it was Christmas. Well, this is why I thought it was Christmas, because grandma make your tail go to bed.
Yeah.
And if you open your eyes,
So you want to see Santa Claus?
yeah. So
They
I
said that when you see Santa Claus, they throw pepper in your eyes or something.
Yeah. So
Boy, they had me too.
Boy, they
B.
had food
Boy,
in
I
the
was
house.
scared,
It was
man.
cold as hell.
yeah, they fooled the hell out of me. But
Yeah,
I know
they
that
had
Santa
me too.
Claus wasn't Santa Claus. Santa Claus was grandma.
Sound like
Yeah.
grandma.
So that's why I thought.
Yes, sir.
I know you open your eyes, grandma gonna put that belt on your ass. You know what I mean? So that's why I
Me
got. I
said put
guess
the
that's
belt
how I
on
got
your
it mixed up during Christmas. But yeah, man, I lost my mama, man, at a tender age, man, 25, man, 25 years old, man. My mama was a beautiful lady, man, amazing lady, man. I hear all the stories now. I didn't get to know her that much because at 8 you don't remember a lot.
Yeah.
But I do remember, man, from what I can remember, man, my mama, she was driving a little Chevelle, a little yellow Chevelle. I remember she had a little old look. I don't know if y'all remember the little Chevelle with a little hatchback.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she was driving a little yellow Chevelle. I remember
Yeah.
we going to Kroger's one time. You know, I can remember a story. I was going to Kroger, you know, and she going to get us some ice cream or something like that. And man, from what I know, from what people tell me, man, they said, man, my mama was very, very sweet. They said I got a personality, which I got my mama and dad a personality because they love to laugh.
Yeah.
They love to help people.
Right.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Kobe.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Kobe.
saying? My
It
pop.
shouts out to Pop.
Yeah, and man, shout out to my mama, man, for giving birth to me, man. Cause
Absolutely.
she aborted me, but she didn't.
Yeah.
So, so that's where it kind of started there, y'all. It kind of started there. That's pretty much what I can remember. My mom leave me. My dad, no disrespect to my pop, because I love him. I love him now. I always have loved him. But, he was missing. He was MIA. You know what I mean? No disrespect to him. He was MIA. We talk about it all the time. But I don't hold it against him. Because one thing I have learned as a man now, man, some circumstances, men run from. I know now as a man that sometimes we can run, and we can run because we fear getting help. Getting help in the areas we need.
Right.
So I didn't know at that time. My daddy had a habit too. My daddy, he was successful, nice looking man. You know what I'm saying? Plenty women, all that kind of stuff. A professional boxer.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Professional boxer, Golden Glove, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But it also, when it comes that the glamour life, man, comes those addictions, man, and those habits. So man, Pops got caught up in that drug thing, and he was kind of afraid to talk about it to us coming up, because it is shameful, So after we kind of talked and chopped it up, and I kind of seen what happened with him, I didn't hold so much of a grudge. I had one, but I didn't hold so much of a grudge to him, because I understand getting caught up in and being caught up in habits and being caught up in addictions. You know what I mean? So but I had some great grandparents. I had some great, man. My grandma, Jimmy Lee, man, God rest her soul. Rest my mama. Man, she took me and my sister in, man. Took us in, and it was, we didn't have a lot, but we had a whole lot of love.
Yes, sir.
Had a whole lot of love, man. So, my granddaddy, Jay Bird, that was my grandma's husband, man. Granddaddy used to, granddaddy used to scratch my butt, man. I was a little old cat. Granddaddy, man, grandma, my booty. Grandma said, boy, I'm not scratching your booty. Granddaddy said, boy, let it cross my lap. Well, granddaddy scratching nigga booty, man. Scratching nigga back, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Man, all that stuff, man.
on.
You know what I'm saying? My granddaddy loved his grandson, man.
Right on.
But man, Grandpa, he used to take me down to the little. I don't know if y'all remember. It used to be a little restaurant down there with a hotel. Now it's like a ran down hotel, but like right by used to be a fish market there. Mr. Wembley used to be there.
Yep, I know you're talking about.
Used to be a little hotel, but it used to be also a little restaurant.
I didn't know that.
Man, we used to go down there and eat, man. Put the butter in the bread and butter, man. Granddad used to take me down there and eat breakfast. Had me drinking coffee at 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Have my own cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Granddad used, man, he had me spoiled, man. Granddad had me spoiled, man. God rest his soul, man. When I was 6, man, a conveyor, one of those things at the compress flipped over and crushed my granddad.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Like 6, my granddad died.
Wow.
8, my mama died. 2 of the main people in my life, man.
So,
Oh, wow.
check this out, B.
Did not
At
know
such a young age, man, you done had some devastating moments. You had a lot to happen, man. What kind of effect did that take on you as being a kid? Did it take away from you actually being able to be a kid because you had to deal with so much in your head?
Man, I'm going to tell you, man, it did. It took away from me being a kid because, man, the struggle.
Yeah.
Like, man, kids mean. So, man, if you don't got it, if you don't
let
got
you
it,
know.
they let you know that.
You ain't got
I don't think they mean no harm. You know what I mean? But the haves and the have-nots, we was with the have-nots. So, man, coming up, I think it played on me because, I had to wear the same clothes over, like three pair of clothes.
And how many siblings?
Just one. And I got two brothers, but they wasn't in the scene right then.
Okay.
I found out about them later when I got older. But right now it's just me and my sister by my dad and my mama.
Gotcha.
So it's me and Shasta, you know what I mean? So
Shout out to Shasta.
shout out to my sister. I love her to death. Love her to life. But man, coming up, man, and you going to school, man, and you see all these kids that can get new shoes, but you gotta polish your shoe. The bottom come out, you gotta glue them back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I was probably the best glue master ever.
You know how to work it.
You gotta work them shoes, man.
Yeah.
I was painting with that paint. You remember that paint used to have Payless? That white paint?
that white paint.
Oh, man, I was cold as with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I was cold as with it.
Just like that, because you knew.
Man, bro.
You had the
'cause I
skill
know-
in paint.
I had the skill.
Shoe
Man,
paint.
you know how when you paint them, Spann, you cold with that trim. That's how I was with that paint.
You
on
know
the
how to
shoe.
make it happen.
You gotta make it happen, man,
Yeah,
because you
right.
can't get no shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, man, it was a struggle because it wasn't a struggle that I felt bad because my grandma couldn't do. It was just sometimes, man, the kid would be mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk about, man, oh, that nigga wanted to say, that was it was hurtful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and then being a
That's
kid.
bullying. That's form of
That's
bullying.
form of
It is
bullying, really.
bullying.
You know, back then we probably didn't realize, look at it was bullying. But like, man, sometimes you don't even want to go to school.
Yeah.
Cause like, man, you know, iron, you know, make I don't know if y'all ever had to do this, but make some starch out of water and flour. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be like that stay flow.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
you talking about
white.
the cream?
White though. The crease gonna be your stand up almost.
Severe. It's gonna be a severe cream.
You gonna put them pants on
Man,
like that, gang.
another-
They stand up on their
You
own.
know the time J-Ro making fun of me about the wall. You know the time
The
J-Ro
pants,
laugh.
the pants,
Y'all
yeah.
laughing about the pants I
In the
had.
house.
It's just it was
That's
a
what you
habit.
do.
That's
That's what you did at that point in
Then
time.
that point, so I think the pants.
Hey, look.
It
You
was
don't
some
get them
big
started
pants,
like
too.
that no more.
No.
That's a big
No.
ass.
That was a big
But-
fan
but-
too.
yeah, that's
it's a
dope,
big
man.
ass
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
want to circle back to your mom being murdered. Tell us about how she got murdered, and if possible, tell me about if you knew at that moment how you felt at that age.
So she got murdered. My stepdad did it.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
man.
Will Dalton.
Man.
I'm still, but you know, but to clarify it, man, he got kids that I still call my brothers and sisters. I love them to death. Tanel, San, Anthony, Lil Willie. You know what I mean?
Willie Dalton?
Yeah.
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 Really, man,
Yeah.
that's your brother.
That's my brother. You know, that's my
Okay.
brother, man.
Okay.
San, Tanel.
So their dad is the one.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Yeah. Angie. You know what I mean? Angie and my sisters and my brothers. And I still call them that to this day because I don't have nothing against them.
Right.
But man, they daddy, man, my mom and him broke up, you know, from the stories I was told and given from my grandma and my family. They broke up, and he was very jealous. He was older than my mama. He was
Gotcha.
like 12 years old, 12, 13 years older than my mama.
Wow.
Which, you know, people had kind of warned my mama that he was kind of possessive, you know what I mean? So now they broke up because he was seeing other women. So my mom was just pretty much tired. Now he's seeing other women.
Yeah.
So my mama, they break up, and my mama started seeing this other guy, Timmy Payne. He's from South Bend, Indiana. Timmy Payne, I was looking for you. Timmy, if you hear this, I'm still looking for you. I need to talk to you. So Timmy Payne out of South Bend, Indiana, she started dating Timmy. So Will called my mama one night. You know, back then they had pay phones. You can't, you know, there ain't no cell phone.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
So he called the house on a pay phone. And my grandma said he kept calling my mama on there, but he finally reached my mama. And he told my mama these words. He said, if I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Wow.
You know, everybody at the house my mama even kind of blew that off like, you know, we were just talking mad.
Yeah.
But he meant that. Dude meant that. So that same night, he said he was trying to trick her like he was in Elkhart. Elkhart is like live with Old Soul.
Elkhart, Indiana.
Yeah, it's from South Bend.
Okay.
Elkhart to South Bend is like live with Old Soul. That's the
Gotcha.
distance. So he tried to trick her like he was in Elkhart, Indiana. But he really was in South Bend around the corner at a payphone.
Wow.
So he was already watching the house.
Wow.
So what he did, around 11 o'clock at night, my mom and Timmy were walking. And then in Indiana, they had a lot of alleys. So when you go down, you go 2 blocks down from my house. Our address is 1240 West Jefferson, South Bend, Indiana.
So you from Indiana?
No, I'm from
No,
Live.
you were staying there at the
I'm
time,
staying
though,
there.
right?
Staying, yeah, we
Gotcha.
moved there.
Gotcha.
We moved to South
Okay.
Bend
Okay.
to be for better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my Uncle Sonny and Aunt Liz, they moved there, so we all moved there. But neither all of us moved there.
Okay.
And so they walking down the alley, and Will came out of the bushes, and he shot at Timmy. He shot at both of them, but Timmy jumped over the fence and played like he was hit. You know, played like he was hit. So he didn't pursue him, but my mama tried to run, so he shot my mama twice. He shot her 2 times, once in the leg and 1 time in the head. And after he shot her in the head,
Wow.
from the witness statement, I went to Indiana. I went to South Bend 2-3 years ago because I needed to get clarity on what happened with my mama. Because I never got clarity because some of my people was pro-Will. They liked the Will so much that they didn't believe he did it. So I went to South Bend and talked to the detective that worked my case my mama's case over 20-some years ago. And in the witness statement, it said they heard my mama tell Will, I got kids.
Wow.
Please don't kill me. He shot her one more time in the head, right behind the ear. Right behind the ear. And that's the one that killed her, bro. So he shot her 3 times, once in the leg, twice in the head. The first one in the head, the doctor say from the report that wasn't the one that killed her, but the one that he killed her, shot her point blank range behind her ear, man. So that what killed her, bro.
Wow. That's deep, though,
Yeah,
dog.
it's tough too,
Wow.
man.
I was
Shit
definitely,
tough.
and I know it's hard to talk about. It's like reliving it all over again. But like James said, do you even remember how you felt?
Man, I do remember how I felt, man. I was crushed because, like I was telling y'all, I was asleep. I mean, I was playing sleep. So when the police knocked on the door, I can remember the police telling my grandma, are you Jimmy Tolliver? Asking my grandma who she was. Do you know Francis Williams, Francis Dalton? Yeah. They said, you need to come to the hospital real fast. And they were telling her, said she had been shot. And I remember my cousin, Gerald Harvell, that's Benita's brother. I remember Gerald going into a madness. He got grandma gun, they couldn't find him or nothing, so he was going to look for the suspected killer. And I remember, man, just sitting laying there, bro. I remember just laying there crying because I couldn't move because I was afraid to move because I've been taught don't get up. So even though this is a situation, as a kid, I still laid there and I just remember crying. I just remember tears rolling down my eyes when I was 8 years old.
God damn.
Yeah, so man,
wow.
Like, man, the shit is hard to talk about. I'm kind of getting a little emotional.
Man, me too.
I'm sitting here, like, because, like, I don't think we ever shared that story with us, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. I'm emotional right
deep,
now
bro.
because we've been brothers for a while. You never shared that story with me.
It's kind of hard to tell, bro. It's kind of hard to tell. But man, let me tell y'all this part of the story, man. I forgave him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How you do that, baby?
I forgave him, bro. I remember I always want to talk to him. For my whole life, I wanted to ask him why. My whole life, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him why. I just want to know why you did it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one of my best partners, man, Big Rob, Robert Thomas, man. He got hit by a train and died, man. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Big Rob. Much love to you, man.
Big Rob, man.
Man, I was at his the wake. I was at Big Rob wake, man, and they had a slideshow going. And man, bro, man, I was at Big Rob wake, but I was thinking about my mama.
Yeah.
I had to go speak. I never will forget. The same night, I had to go speak at Larry Bradford at that time. He had a church, where DeWitt Brooks Church at, or either he I don't know if he had the church, but they had me come speak at something that he had. He was hosting.
Yeah.
So I had to come speak to like a youth part of it. And so I went to go see Big Rob first. But bro, man, I had broke down so bad. Like I didn't break down about Big Rob. I had already did that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about my mama. That was the crazy. Like I can't explain to today how that happened. But I was thinking about my mama, man. I was thinking about Will. And man, someone just telling me, man, in my ear, you finna go speak to these people. You gotta forgive him.
Wow.
Swear to God. That's
what
I was
feeling.
hearing.
Oh, you
that's what I was
hearing
feeling
this?
in my spirit.
Yeah.
I was hearing that in my ear, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, I was crying like, who wants to forgive somebody kill their mama?
Right. It's difficult.
Who the hell want to say, man, I'm gonna forgive this dude?
Right. That's difficult, boy.
Man, not just you killed my
That's
mama.
a big step.
You shot my
murdered
mama so she could run.
Yeah.
Dog, you didn't just kill her. God didn't just say it's time for your mama to come home.
Man.
You took her from us.
Took her.
Man, we babies. You took her from us, man. I'm an all-state basketball player. I'm an honor roll student, bro. I don't got no parent in the stand. You took her from me.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Whoa. That's deep.
I gotta say, I gotta come to the plate and I gotta say, man, I forgive this dude. I did it too. I went and spoke that night. I couldn't even say a word. I couldn't even say nothing. When I get out there to speak, all I could do was cry. They didn't know what was wrong with me.
Yeah.
Hell, I didn't know what was wrong with me.
Yeah.
Until I said it. I said, man, I forgive Will.
To the people.
To the people in the crowd. I said, I forgive Will.
You came.
I said,
hold on.
straight from Big Rob viewing, I was tore up. I had to go speak at this conference. When they brought me out, I was trying to speak.
But you
God
couldn't.
my witness.
You
God
couldn't
my witness.
speak.
I couldn't even speak until I said it.
I forgive Will.
I said, I forgive Will. Then I told him who Will was. Then I told him what I'm telling y'all.
Hey man. Hey man, we're gonna pause right there for a minute.
Boy.
Man, great. Hey B. Boy, I can barely say something, man.
Boy,
We're gonna
that's
pause,
just the beginning.
man. Yeah.
Golly, B.
got
We're gonna
me
pause, man, and go to break, and we'll come back on I Forgive Will.
Yo, this your boy Bebe, the Motivator. And this episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by Gillespie Insurance Group, where we make your personal lines and your commercial lines come together to decrease your risk. Look, I'm at a new location, 801 West Moultrie in the magnificent city of Blytheville, Arkansas. Here's my number, 870-623-4742. I repeat, 870-623-4742. If you're not with GIG, see ya, and I wouldn't want to be. Yeah.
All right, we back.
Yeah, we back, man.
B-Man, we left. We was talking about how you had to forgive Will before you spoke. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, man. So I was telling y'all I was at the church, and I couldn't say nothing. I was just like I was stuck. But once I said, I forgive Will, and I kind of started telling him what I'm telling y'all, who Will was, what happened. Man, like I never spoke at a church or any other event that I spoke. I spoke hundreds and hundreds of times, but I ain't never spoke with the intent to make people shout or any of that. But man, like when I say, man, like the power of God was moving crazy.
Wow.
Like, man, folk was shouting, man, folk crying.
But how old you was at this time?
Man, I was when Big Rob died, I'm 44, maybe 34.
Okay.
Big Rob died about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, maybe 34, 35, something like that. Man, when I say man, it was a move of God. Like one of the ones like I've seen it before, but like one of them times that you like, man, God moving in this place.
Wow.
And I was like, He used me. And man, I promise, after that, man, after that situation and after that church, I just wanted to talk to the man. Like I really just wanted to talk to the man. Because you know what I started saying, brothers? I've been in a place where I lost my temper. I lost my temper with a woman. I've been at a place where if I'd have had something in my hand or had the wrong thing, I could have snapped out. I could have did something.
Imagine.
I could have did something before I thought about it. And then I could have been like, oh shit.
Why did I do that?
Why I do that? I messed up. So my thing was, I said, man, I'm going to give Will the benefit of the doubt, even though that's my mama. But maybe he snapped out.
Man,
maybe he
that's
was in
big,
love
big.
with her.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't know how to deal with it. I really thought like that. I said, man, I need to give him a chance to tell me why. I wanted to know why, man.
So
Did you ever talk to him?
I never got a chance to talk to him. He died in the penitentiary.
wow.
He died in the penitentiary. He died, he had, I think, the detective told me he had like 6 or 7 strokes, even up to when he died. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that problem had to do with regret, man.
I'm sure it ate him up.
I don't think Will wanted to kill my mama.
No.
I'm going to say this. I say this, man, and that's my mama. That's my mama. You talk. But I didn't think he wanted to kill her. I think he reacted out of hurt, and he just couldn't take it back.
Yeah.
You know
Like a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of people do.
Yeah, he couldn't take it back. It was too late. Didn't get it.
So from that age, when your mom died, all the way up to 34, to when you realized that, man, I gotta forgive this man. Did you ever feel it within your other ages? From your mom
No.
passed at 7.
No, I hated
Did you have anger?
I hated him. I
can
wanted to kill
imagine.
him.
Imagine that, yeah.
I wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
I had already. See, it was reversed from when I had that premonition or whatever come over me.
Okay.
Before then, you get out, it's over with.
It was anger.
You get out before while I'm living.
It's gonna be a problem.
I can't see you. I can't see you, man. And that's how a lot of my family members felt too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to calm my folks. Oh no, I got high heads.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like they felt the same way I felt.
Right.
Like, oh man, get out in it. He can't never come to Blau. We can't never see him.
Man.
You know
'Cause it's a
That's
problem.
how you gonna feel.
No doubt.
Exactly.
You
No
know,
doubt.
man, he shot your mom in the leg, man. He crippled her so she couldn't run. Then he shot her in the head, and that didn't kill her. That wasn't even enough. Then you get the testimony saying the man said she was begging for her life.
Man.
She begging a man for her life,
And you still,
and he still shoot her.
That's
My first emotion was he gonna die too.
Anger.
He gonna die too.
And then,
Imagine.
how many siblings did your mom have?
Just me and my sister.
No,
No,
she
siblings.
had.
Our siblings.
Yeah, she had.
My Uncle Sonny ain't Rose. Uncle Sonny ain't Rose. Was that it? Uncle Bubba.
So what I'm getting to is,
She had 4 or 5.
I know her brothers was going nuts at that point in
man,
time.
Yeah, Uncle Sonny and them, man, we had already lost Uncle Bubba though. Uncle Bubba had been murdered too. So like, man, my family had it was like this ghost over my family of getting murdered. It was like this ghost over my family, bro.
Wow.
Of my folks getting murdered, man. Not dying naturally.
Wow.
Getting murdered.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
It took him, man.
Yeah, but I also know that my folks had tempers. I know my folks, they were feared.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I listen to the stories, they were feared too. Like my Uncle Sonny, he dead and gone now, but he had murder charge. Uncle Bob, they had murder people.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then they kids, but under them, we got the next generation of kid, same mentality. Feared in the street. You know what I mean? You got my cousin, same way.
Same way.
So
here you are at this young age dealing with this, and not only dealing with that, but you're dealing with the fact that your dad not there at that time either.
no, my dad ain't never been there.
Where was your
At no
dad
time.
at that time?
He was in California, Oceanside, California.
So Pops was in
I was
California,
in California, living life.
living life.
He was living life, B.
Living life.
So let
We
me ask
struggling.
this. Let me ask this, B. All right. So let's circle back to you saying you forgive Will. Do you believe that you saying those words like kind of transformed you to the mindfulness that you are now, like you to achieve where you are now, like mentally?
It was a start.
Yeah,
It started it.
started it.
It started it. Because, man, even after that, it started me just seeing things a little differently.
Mhm.
But even after that, I was a big F up. You know,
Yeah.
I still was doing some F. I was effing up. You know what
Man,
I'm
you
saying?
still learning life.
Yeah, you still learning life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Got married young. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Got married young, doing stupid shit in my marriage. You know what I'm saying? Just still hooking up with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Being influenced by the wrong things. So you know what I mean? I got kids and shit. Still, always been active, but I've always chose to do what Bebe want to do first. I always made Bebe, even though it wasn't fun, it was fun per se to my boys. It seemed fun, but on the inside, it was killing me. To hurt people that you love, see your kids, you ain't get no time with them. Seeing the woman you married, seeing the woman you love, you hurting that, all this stuff, bro. It bothers you. So that right there was an eye opener to me, starting to see not just me no more. Damn, I'm affecting the people around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you.
So that right there, out that whole situation of me talking about Will and forgiving him, and God just really was opening my eyes to a whole lot of other stuff too. So that was the beginning of me starting to
Yeah.
really see things, man. You know what I mean?
And you was 34, 35.
34, 35, bro.
Wow.
34,
So we
35.
saying roughly 9 years ago.
Okay. Let's circle back again though to your daddy.
Yeah.
When you say your daddy was living life.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all know anything of your father at all? Did y'all
Yeah,
know
oh.
what type of life he was living?
Oh, y'all know Pops now. Y'all all know how Pops is. When Pops come to town, he gonna show you off, man. Ain't no secret now. You
Yes,
he might
sir.
not did nothing for you.
Yes, sir.
Boy, he gonna come pick you up. Man, he
Yeah.
gonna take you over my grandma in their house. Shout out to my grandma recipe, my granddad, and to baby, my auntie, uncle, Vernon them. Man, he gonna take you, he gonna pick you up, man. He gonna show you off, dog. Ain't buying you nothing. But he gonna show you off. I'm gonna tell you right now, he gonna show you off now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gonna know your family.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A major shout out to my daddy for letting me know who my family was, too.
Absolutely.
on the other
Yes,
side.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man,
Shout out to Kobe, man.
yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out to
to
Pop.
Yes,
I
sir.
love my
Yeah.
daddy. Even you know what I'm saying, I don't hold none of that stuff against him.
Right on.
But he was living life, James, and we was struggling with my grandma.
Mhm.
Grandma was struggling to raise us. Man. That's just the truth.
Wow.
We don't
You
really
said he
talk
was a
about
boxer,
He was a boxer.
so he was making good money.
He made good money. Then he was a Marine.
Wow.
Really?
I didn't
He
know
was in the
that.
military.
Pop was in the military.
Really,
I was
How
a
man?
long? How
Marine.
long was he in the military?
Man, I don't know. He got kicked out. Probably messing with folk.
he got kicked out the military.
Man,
B.
Pop probably got kicked. They man had messed with them women, man. Man, Pop always been a playboy.
He's always
Man, he
playboy.
always been a playboy.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Oh,
major
Kobe.
shout out to Pop. Man. I love him though, man.
Shout
He
out to
can
Kobe.
talk good now.
Yes,
Oh, he got
sir.
that gill, man.
Ain't no
Gill,
doubt about
That's
it.
where I got it
He-
from.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
talk good now. Yeah.
Well, he'll tell you something and how you believe him for real.
Man, hey,
He got it.
so strong. He's
He got
strong.
it.
He's strong with talking, man.
Right on,
So, B,
bro.
check this out. With you going through all that, having all that, how did that affect you in school? Did it have a major effect on you?
It did, preach. It did at first. You know, when I got back from Indiana, we moved in with my Aunt Rose on, I think the address was 1306 South Sarah. That's South Street Project. We moved in with A Rose on Sarah. So I went to Franklin School.
He had a little bit of that east side.
Oh, yeah.
that east side.
He ain't let us know that, B.
He never said nothing about the east side.
Don't throw the E up in there.
That's where you stayed at. You know the address and everything.
You started on the east side.
I got love for east side. My
Yes,
brothers
sir.
though. Y'all my brothers on the east side.
Shout out to the east side,
I
man.
ain't throwing
Everybody already know the
I'm
east side.
I'm keep my hood.
What your hood be?
I'm from the west.
Throw it over.
I'm from the west.
You throw that west up in RB, won't it?
You know I throw that west up anyway.
Yes,
West
sir.
side Drake, man, gonna throw that west up every
Yes,
time
sir.
we come
Shout out
through
to the
there.
west side of Blau.
Yeah, but man, when we came back from Indiana after my mama died, I went to Franklin and man, I hooked up with Donette, Jermaine
Got it, G.
Still,
Yeah.
man. Me and Donette was like this though. Me and Donette strong.
Yes, sir.
Me and Donette
Yeah.
became best friends.
What's up,
we had
Donette?
art contest. I gunned her down too. And, I won that Wendy Frost.
Oh, you got
Man, Donette tried to compete with me, man. You couldn't beat with me coloring. Man,
Yeah.
I was cold.
He said color.
Yeah, I like the color too, B.
Man,
Yes,
I,
sir.
man, I was always in the line.
You be
Yes,
out there,
sir.
do your outline.
Yeah, outline.
Oh, yeah.
I outline first. You know what I'm saying? Donette tried to get with me. She won second place.
She won second.
Yeah, but I won first.
You made that clear.
Yeah, from the, when I was part of the East,
Yes, sir.
you know, I went over there and won them contests. Then I went on back to the West.
So how long was you over here on the east side? Like
Man,
living
I
with
wone
your
1 year.
auntie?
I was
1
1
year.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 year at Franklin.
Okay.
1 year at Franklin. Man.
Was it kindergarten?
It was
Nah, you weren't in kindergarten, was you?
when I 8 years old.
Hey,
Eight
oh,
years
yeah,
old.
so you
You
about-
about
look.
four.
Yeah, you about somewhere around there, right?
No, I went on 4.
That's third.
Whatever it is. It's-
Now y'all trying to give me too many years. Y'all trying to give me too
I
many
mean,
years.
it
on
got to
this,
be
man.
around there somewhere, G.
The second.
About
Okay.
second or third.
Something, man.
Second or third.
Third.
So your first
About third.
public
third,
school in
third.
Arkansas in Blyville was the east side.
No.
Okay, well,
Robinson School.
clear it up then.
Robinson School.
Clear it up then.
When?
Let us know something.
When?
Because you said you was in Indiana
when you
now.
moved here,
I
you
thought-
went
I
to
thought-
1207
No,
Sarah Street.
No, I said 1306.
I went
I thought-
1306
I thought-
Sarah Street. You ain't get no address
No.
before that?
After I moved back from Indiana.
Yeah,
So y'all was
Yeah.
okay. This is a question. How long did y'all stay in Indiana?
2 years.
Okay.
2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Darden Elementary in Indiana,
Okay.
out there by Notre Dame.
Okay.
Yeah. Before that, though, I was at Robinson School. Our address,
Yeah.
our first project address,
we gonna look
47A.
Yeah.
Chickasaw
Did you go to
Court.
kindergarten in
My
Robinson?
principal, Mr. Henn.
Did you?
Mr.
I mean,
Gene
we
Henn
understand. Anybody can say the
at
name.
Robinson School.
Did you go to kindergarten
Yeah, I went to kindergarten at Robinson.
at Robinson?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we gonna
And Robinson's on the west side, correct?
Yes, on the west.
yes.
side.
Said Robinson on the west side. Correct.
We give him a whole test. That's where he from.
He want to make sure, right?
Yeah, because I ain't know he went to the East, none.
I didn't. I never.
Hey,
Know.
we
Yeah.
getting
East side.
hey, we getting to it, ain't we?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so you went 1 year on the east side.
Man, you sound like that dude on Men's Society that would question the cane them. So you say you bought the bottle of beer. Go ahead, Rose.
So you was staying with your aunt, right?
Yeah, Aunt Rose.
So
Aunt
when
Rose. Shout out to my Aunt Rose.
So I know you talk a lot about your grandma a lot. So was that you stayed with Auntie, then you went to grandma?
No, grandma, we all stayed with her.
Oh, y'all all stayed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Grandma,
y'all all
too.
stayed together.
We all stayed together. So,
Okay.
you know, when we left Aunt Rose, after I finished school year at Franklin,
Yeah.
and then we moved to our second project house in the White Project, 69A Chickasaw Court.
Okay.
From Aunt Rose's house, we moved to 69A.
So this is the white project,
This is the
right?
white
I'm back to
project,
White Project
All right.
now.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
back.
All right.
I'm back to
All
my
right.
stomach.
All right.
Now,
Shout out
did
to
you
the
stay
white
over
project.
there or did you come back again?
No, it was over with.
So you locked in on the white,
Yeah,
on the west.
yeah, locked in on the west. Yeah.
Locked in on the west. Locked in on the white project.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
White
Talk about
Project,
the white
baby.
project.
Yes, sir.
Talk about
Yes,
the
sir.
white
Oh
project.
man, let me
baby.
talk about the White Project
Yeah,
just
talk
for a
to
minute.
us.
Man, I gotta talk about the White Project, man. Shout out to the White Project rebels, man. Rock, you know I gotta call
Shout out
out
Rock.
You know, shout out
Rabbit
man.
and
Rabbit.
my
Yeah.
cousin Tyrone and you know, man, Bonita and you know, man, Richard Ray, man, so many White Project legends, man.
Yeah.
Miss Pearl, shout out Kentrail Road, you know what I mean? Man, the Blockers, Albert, you know what I'm saying? Albert grew up so fast. You know what I mean? So man, shout out to the White Project, the Brooks, all my people, Miss Mayreen, all these people that made Red Gal. You know, y'all don't know these know. I'm just saying, man, her shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
These
it.
names,
I
you
get
know
it.
what I'm
But
saying?
you-
Black
but
Ed,
you
man,
don't-
Hey, shout out to the whole White Project.
Shout out to the
man.
White
Yeah.
Project,
Shout out
man.
to
Miss
the
Sullivan
White
with the
Project,
best
man.
free cup
Yes, sir.
in the whole town.
Because you want to shout out to your
You
people. I
gotta
get it.
shout out,
No
man.
doubt.
Miss
No doubt.
Sullivan had
Be
them
in the
free
hood
cup,
like
man.
a
You know what I'm
free
saying?
There's gonna be a lot of people smiling out there.
Yeah, man. You know, man, we had a lot of love in that White
Yeah.
Project, man. We loved each other, man. You know,
what's up.
we had, you know, if you didn't have an egg, you know, you can go next door get 2 eggs.
Yeah.
You know, Miss
Yeah.
Say Lee, you know, the Cullens, they were our neighbors, Pat Hart, and all these people were Marie Booker,
Mm-hmm.
all these people, Miss Dorothy Stayed, man, these people were people that played major parts
In your life.
in the upbringing.
Yeah.
You know, man, one thing I did learn in a project, and people stereotype the project, but man, it's some good people in the project, man.
It's a big
No
family.
doubt about it.
It's a
Good
big old
people.
family.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of family in the project,
It
man.
takes a
you know.
village. That's how it used to be back in the day. Like everybody raised everybody kids.
Yeah, Miss Mellor,
Yeah.
Miss Mellor and my grandma, they shared, Miss Mellor and my grandma, they shared kids by the same man, but they were best friends.
Wow.
And grandma always told my sister and them, look, y'all don't fall out by no man. They come and they go. I ain't for to fall out by Mellor by no man. She would always tell them that, Miss Mellor and grandma, I take them fishing. Or they go fishing, man, catch them, bring them crappie together all the time, man. They shared kids by the same guy.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So, man, I love the White Project, man. The White Project grew me up, taught me some rock. My boy Rock, man, Rock, man, was like he was a savior of the project.
Yeah.
Man, Rock saved the project,
Rock,
man.
No doubt.
Rock with Debo.
Man, he wasn't Debo. No,
He
Rock
wasn't
was a little
Debo.
cat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Little
About
cat.
like James side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hit
But
hard.
He hit hard. Rock wasn't scared of nothing, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
heard that.
Rock wasn't scared of nothing. I remember this one time. I'm tell you this funny story. Then we're gonna move on, man. We used to pitch pennies. Did y'all ever pitch pennies or quarters?
Nah.
Pitch
Tell us about
pitch
it.
it to the wall. So you got a line right here, like you were standing behind the concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So you pitch it to the wall, and it bounce off the wall. But whoever closest to the wall win the money.
Gotcha.
Without going over the line.
Without going, you can't
Yeah.
go over the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you pitching, you try to make it hit off the wall, but you want it to land right up on the wall,
So you can get that money.
so you get that money.
Yeah.
So it can be all me, you, roll. It can be all five,
Yeah.
six
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
pitching.
everybody pitching.
Yeah, you pitching and then you pitching. So man, this one particular time, man, me, Rock, and Albert, man, just us three. And Albert big. I don't know if y'all know Albert. Albert, that's my boy. I
Albert
love.
Blocker.
Yeah, the block. I
Yeah.
love them, my family.
Yeah.
But man, MC, shout out to all of them, man. All the blockers in the prisons, man. They're my people. But man, we were pitching them pennies, man. The quarters. And boy, we were down to the last, man. I was gunning. I had already beat Rock. Rock
Yeah.
was out.
Yeah.
It was just
Rock
me and
done had
Albert.
them on
Yeah,
quarters.
Rock was out.
Yeah.
It's just me and Albert left. And man, I had took Albert last quarter, man. My quarter was just a little bit ahead of his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Albert said, no, man.
He tried to bully.
They try to take my quarter.
Try to take your quarter.
Come on, Albert, you know, man, I'm looking, man, come on, Albert, man. God, dog, you know,
Yeah.
you already know Albert whooped everybody in the
Yeah,
project.
yeah.
4, 5 people can't beat him, can't whoop him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, man, this man trying to debo my quarter, man. Come on, Albert, man. You know how to won, man. Why
Yeah.
you tripping, man? You ain't want shit, nigga. You know,
Just like that.
That's how he talking to you.
yo, here go Rock. Hey, Albert.
That's how he talk.
You know how Rock talk.
What's up?
Hey, Albert, man, man, Bebe, man, he won the quarter, man. Give him his money, man. Damn, he won.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with you, Rock. Rock said, well, I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. If you don't get a man a quarter, then you going to have a problem. So
Yeah.
now I'm looking like, man, me and Rock together can't whoop out. I'm saying, Rock your side,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
And I'm scared as I'm talking, I'm
Baby,
tomato,
you scared.
I'm tomato thin.
Yeah.
I said, man, come on, Rock. I'm saying, Rock, it ain't that serious about a quarter. I'm
Right.
like,
Let him keep the quarter.
he never keep the quarter, man. It ain't that serious about a quarter,
Yeah.
man. Rock said, no, I'm going to tell you right now, you going to drop the quarter off. Man, by the time Albert said the next few words, man, all I can see was, man, Albert airborne.
He ain't
Yeah.
hit him like that, did he?
Man, nah, he hit him, he scooped him.
Oh, picked him up.
Man, Rock scooped him so fast, man. And when he slammed my boy, man, he slammed him on the arm and popped Albert arm out of play. Man, Albert jumped up calling Rock grandma. Miss May, come get him. I stood back in awe. I said, what the world?
The first time Debo done failed.
What the world just happened?
First time Debo done
Damn,
died.
go Frazier. Hey, I
It was
said,
like a
man,
Craig
what
and
the
Debo
world?
Boy,
Wow.
you crazy.
Man,
Wow.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, you got to be serious.
Right.
Yeah.
Albert done failed. Man,
Albert wasn't the
After
same.
that-
Other shit.
Man.
Rock was the hero.
man, did nobody mess with him?
Yeah.
Man, nobody mess with Rock in the project.
Nobody.
Man, if they do, they're going to get their awesome.
Just like that.
And Rock was little. Swear to God. He was,
Yeah.
little, he was little and strong.
He ain't little now.
But he was my best friend.
Shout out to that.
Me and Rock, yeah, because he always kept me on that moped. Shout out to my brother Rock, but I love
Shout
Rock,
out to
man.
Rock, man.
Shout out
That's
to
my
all my
partner,
project
too, man.
people, man. All my folks. That white.
So, B, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, I was just finna. We can tell us about your high school days, B.
Yeah, that was
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Oh man, you know, in high school, man. You know, I was shy.
You was
I
shy?
was shy coming out of junior high, coming from West.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was all about them books at first. You know what I mean? All about them books, man. honor roll student. You know what I'm saying? We used to have to walk to school from the project.
Just like that.
Yeah, but you better hope it don't rain. You better have a good raincoat.
You still walking in the rain.
Oh, you gotta walk. You gotta
Yeah.
walk, man. They didn't have no bus then. The only bus went to Central. The bus didn't go to the middle school or high school. You had to walk to school. So, man, you know, we used to get
I
up.
ain't know that.
We had, shout out to Jelly Bo. Jelly Bo was our alarm, man. Rest in peace. Jelly Bo come hit your boy. He knocking on your window, boy, about 6:15. 6 to 6:15, Jelly Bo out there.
Yeah.
Bus time, let's go. Bus time, do on your window.
Just like that.
The whole
Yeah.
project. Every person that go to school, Jelly Bo waking you up.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Jelly Bo, man.
Really?
Jelly Bo was our alarm. He wake you up. He come through that whole project, make sure
Yeah.
all them kids get to school, man. He get to
That's what's
school,
up.
man. He making sure you get to school, man.
Shout out to Jelly Boy.
Shout out to Jelly Bo, man.
Boy, shit ain't like that no more.
No, man, it ain't like that. Man. But you get up, you go, you walk as a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Man, you walk to school as a crowd. You had love for each other, man. Even though back in them days, if you fight, it wasn't no killing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you fight, you better really keep it on your tongue. Cause man, me and Huggy, bro, we were best friends back then. I don't know y'all know Hug.
Yes, sir.
Or Walter Daniel.
What up,
Hug had that hairdo, man. That thing.
Yeah,
Hug
yeah.
had the first thing.
Yeah, he the
Man,
first
Hug-
one
Bobby,
with that.
Bobby
First
Brown,
one.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob, Hug had that MC Hammer. Cause Hug was
Was
the
it
MC
MC
Hammer fan all the time. Hug had all the MC Hammer fan, man.
It's slow.
Man, me and Hug were best friends, man. We were brothers coming up in that project, man. You know, man. So man, we walked to school, man. School was good. When we came from West, we got from West, man. Hooked up. Emil Gibson was my best friend at West.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We were bookworm.
Gotcha.
So you know what I'm saying? We're going to dance and standing on the wall, looking crazy, watch everybody wishing, wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unpopular as a fool. One popular word for nothing. Shade and all my boys, Shade, Mike and them, all them, they were popular, you know what I'm saying? They popping in school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All my partners then, they were popping.
You
then.
weren't popular.
Doug, huh?
You
No,
weren't popular.
I wasn't even trying to be.
Yeah.
I was straight nerdish.
Yeah.
You was just chilling.
Man, chilling, trying to get them books, man.
Yeah.
Man, Doug Fresh didn't want playing, though. They were at the skating rink, you know what I mean?
Fresh West.
Yeah, Fresh West.
Fresh West.
Yeah,
Big shout out
I
to
go
Fresh
Bam out with my cousin Bam over A Marsh out at the Black Project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can go. Around the corner of Big Bam house, go
Yeah.
play ball on the court, Big Bam and one, you know. That's why I can go play ball. But when the street light come on,
Better have your ass at the house.
man, grandma hollering, boy, you better get there before you get shamed. Grandma hollering all the way through the project here for a resonate. Saying there.
Echo behind that thing.
Echo out of there. Boy, that thing echoing. I'm waiting at the other end of the project. Nigga, saying there.
They calling you.
Uh-oh,
sir.
they like, nigga, grandma, I got to go.
You hawking.
Well, you hawking.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
see I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so we got out there, man, and, you know, I got to the high school, man, that's when we combined. You know what I'm saying?
East and West.
Coming out of 9th grade, I was hot in basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I was hot coming out of basketball. So, you know, I hooked up with Cecil Turtle, Ham Hill, Terry
Yeah.
Nesbitt,
Tonyo Evans.
Tonyo Everett.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? You know, we had both have 2-5 junior high teams.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we hooked up, man. Then I started hooking up with, like I said, Dinette, Ebony Well, my best girlfriend then.
Yeah.
Man, Ebony we was like I think Ebony won something, best something, and I was best something. Me and her both. But me and Ebony, Jeffrey Benson, rest Jeff, man.
in
Me and
peace,
Jeff,
Jeff Benson, man.
Rest in peace.
Benson, that was my partner, man. We watched this movie called Mice and Men in 10th grade.
Yeah.
Never will forget it in English class. And me and Jeff, ever since that movie, we used to always say, "Tender rabbits." Because that's what the dudes just say, "Tender rabbits."
Yes,
Yeah.
And every time me and Jeff would see each other, that was our greeting.
Got you.
"Tender rabbits." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, man, I hooked up with some good partners from the East, man. Started to get out my shell. You know, when I started in 10th grade.
Yeah, wow.
So I was starting, me and Cecil was 10th grade starters.
Cecil Mitchell,
Cecil
man.
Mitchell. Cecil
Turtle.
Turtle. Shout out to my boy Turtle,
Yeah.
man. We was starting, you know what I mean? Got close to a lot of people from the East, man. You know, then, you know, that little war thing broke out, you know, so I was kind of left by myself anyway. So, man, after that, it was uphill, man. High school was great. All-state basketball player, honor roll, all conference, all that, every 10, 11, 12th grade year.
Tell about some of your best game. What's your record?
I got the high school three-point game. I got the three-point.
Well, don't tell us about it then.
Three-point record.
Yeah. Put it out there.
Cause look, I ain't believe him. I ain't believe him.
Coach told me he said they weren't keeping books. He told me, I asked him,
Oh, so you ain't really got it on record.
Yeah, I got the record. I got the record. Nobody beat
it.
it.
Ain't no books.
Nobody beat it.
So how many threes?
I had 9-3
In the game?
9-3 against Jacksonville.
Oh, you lighting that thing up when you
Yeah,
make
shit out that
shooting
mother-
very well,
but,
man.
but it ain't in the book though.
Yeah. But I mean, we gonna give it to
It's
him.
no record of it, but you say you
Yes,
got
a record because we got tape.
Oh, so you got
Paul
the
gonna
tape.
get Paul gonna give me that tape.
Paul, what is tape
get
at,
them
man?
tapes,
Man, Paul
man.
go
We gotta
on
let-
the
Paul
tape.
five.
Let's go watching the count for threes.
Because I need
Paul.
to see these threes that he talking about.
Yes, sir.
But look, I heard he could hoop though. I heard you were cold.
Oh yeah, he was shooting that
He
thing.
was dope.
I heard you were
Man,
cold.
I
Man.
messed
The
up
left
out of high
hand.
school though. You know, I had them offers, but I was afraid. You know, that's where it come in at not having my mama
Yeah.
Yeah.
or no daddy. See, because I was easy. It was easy for me to manipulate my grandma because I was afraid to leave home. So what I did to my grandma was like I had 11, 12 scholarship offers out of high school.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The only major college was A-State, but like other than that, you know, me and Brian Tanner, Tony, all of us had offers. You know what I mean? Coming out of high school, so you know I had kind of like told my grandma like, boy, these college people calling you, but I told grandma, I said, well, grandma, they told me I waited. I didn't do something right. I waited too late. I was able to finesse her
'Cause you didn't wanna
I just
go.
didn't want to go.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I had the opportunity, just didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So, you know, I ended up going the following year to Carlos Red, me and Brian Tanner. We went over there, man, Paragould, wrecked that little school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos Red College over in Paragould. We would have wrecked that little school, man. I swear, I don't think that school been the same since we left there, man.
What y'all do? What you mean by
Oh,
wrecking?
man, you know, it's just a lot of things we did. You know, we broke curfew, a few times.
Yeah.
We had a partner live on campus. Shout out to my boy Q-So Jones down in Wynn, man.
Yeah.
Q-So Jones, man, he was down there with us, man. I had a couple partners down in Missouri. Head, him and his sister. His sister actually is a teacher. Jackie, she's a teacher over at the elementary school now. Man, Paragould just never be the same. After Brownie Lack came through there.
Who you call it?
Brownie Lack.
Brownie Lack. Brownie Lack.
You know, I had that Cadillac.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brownie Lack.
Brownie Lack.
I got
You know, want a lot of brown people there.
Yeah.
So it was me.
Yeah.
Old Brownie Lack was there.
Brown and Lack. Brown and Lack.
That boy
Yes,
goes to
sir.
Brownie Lack.
Old Brownie Lack. You
Yes,
can't know
sir.
my real name, man. You
Right.
just know Brownie Lack. was
Brownie
there.
Lack.
Yeah, that's what they call you. That's what they call you.
Brown and Lack outside. Brown and Lack.
Here come Brownie Lack, man.
Yeah.
Here come Brownie Lack.
Come on, Brownie Lack.
Boy, you crazy.
Hey, man. We had some fun down there, though, man. Man, I'm telling you, we had some fun, man. Thank God for those labs and stuff, man. We got busted down there, too.
Wow.
But they can't bust our rule, man.
They ain't busted.
They ain't find nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't find nothing, man. They find out some alcohol. You know,
Yeah, that's it.
you gonna find that. You gonna find that in the average
Right,
teenager
Right.
dorm, man. They found no alcohol, man. But you know, my was gonna tell Brian now since he had got kicked out of school, man. I went on and told the folks it was yours. Man. I went on and told the folks. Tanner, I went on and told him it was yours,
I
bro.
mean, you ain't telling me it was his.
Yeah,
boy.
this is all getting kicked out.
That
He already
boy
gone.
coming out on camera. That came out on camera. Brian, I mean, Bebe, so you told the folks that it belonged to Brian
Brian.
Tanner.
Man, why not?
And Brian Tanner, that boy said,
Was
why
Brian
not?
gone
He
already?
was already gone.
Oh, so you just put on the person that was
Yeah,
gone
he gonna tell
already.
you the truth. He was already gone.
Okay.
See, they got him first.
Yeah.
Oh, they got
And
him
we
up
found
out of
out
there.
he got busted first. So
Yeah.
So it was just easy for me to say,
Why not?
well, he gone
he
already.
gone already. Why
Yeah.
not?
So they would have got you first. You wouldn't have said.
No, I want to throw him on the bucket. It was mine for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But you told me
he gone.
he gone.
And he won't go to jail for it.
It wasn't no purpose.
Yeah.
It is what it
Man,
is.
I gotta stay in school, man. I can't go and tell grandma
Yeah.
I'm kicked out for
How
something.
how you say it though? Did you say no? That's Brian Tanner.
They've said this how the interrogation
Talk
went.
to me. Boy, you
This
crazy.
how the interrogation went down. Now I'm by no means a telltale unless you get caught first.
Boy, you crazy.
So this is what I told them.
Unless
They
you
got
get
me in the
caught
Dean Harden's office, and they got me in there, and they said, "Sandy, we went in you and Brian's dormitory today, and we found this." I said, "Man, Dean," I said, "What Brian say?" "Oh, well, he's already been suspended from school. He's already." I said, "Oh, well, man, I thought he probably gonna take that with him."
That man said, I thought he was going to take that with him.
So what that tell you? He already gone.
That was his.
Well, you got me
Yeah,
crying.
man.
boy, over
That
there.
man
So
said, I thought
he
he
had already accepted.
I thought he
the-
was gonna take that
Hold
with
on,
him.
but what did he get kicked out for? What he get kicked out for, B?
We'll talk off the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all know Brian aggressive. That's all I'm telling you. Know Brian don't play.
All right.
Brian aggressive, man. And my brother, I love him. Brian did not play. But I told Brian he couldn't be down there like that with us, man. Ain't no but 6 of us.
Yeah, don't say too much.
Yeah,
I
we'll
know
leave
it,
it
man.
alone.
So
Moving right along.
Yeah. So
But Brian, I love my boy. I love my
so
brother.
let's
really?
talk about after college. So you done moved on. You done got kicked out of college. So what's
No,
next?
I didn't. Hold on. I didn't get kicked out. Remember, I
You
stayed.
Oh, you stayed. You
Yeah.
stayed. You
Yeah,
stayed.
I stayed.
Yeah.
Brian got kicked out.
Yeah, Brian.
Okay, so
but,
after
but Brian
college,
did go on. Let me say this. Brian did go to. He went to Walnut Ridge to William Baptist,
Okay.
and Brian is on the Brian Jersey been retired.
That's
Oh,
dope.
wow.
That's
That's
What's
what's
up, man?
Big shouts out to Brian,
Brian
man.
Talent.
Brian Jersey got
Talent, man.
retired,
BT.
man.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So after college, what was
How
next?
long? How long did you stay in college? Did you finish?
Oh no, 1 year.
Oh, you got your one in?
I got one.
I mean, you got your one in.
One and done.
Shout out to that one.
That-
I
that's
got one in
So after college, what was next for Sandy?
the game.
The game.
The game.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, what up, world? It's your boy Preacher Boy, man. I had to pause a second and let you know that this episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by no other than Impeccable Cuts. Listen, you heard me right, Impeccable Cuts. If you got a big day coming up and you need to look and feel your best, be sure to book with Impeccable Cuts and jump in that hot seat, man. Treat yourself by booking your next chop, your hot towel experience, or even your relaxing facial at bookthecut.co/preachboy. That's bookthecut.co/preachboy. All the information, the address, and the phone number on the screen, man. Listen, if you need to look your best, do your job and book, and I'll do the rest. Get impeccable.
Well, we back.
We're back, man.
We talking about the game now, B.
Yeah,
You done left
let's-
college and you got in
let's do it.
the
Let's
game.
do it.
Let's go.
Man, I got in the game, man. Boy,
When was this?
right,
How old were you?
20, 19?
19, 20?
19, something like that.
Yeah, you jumped in the game early.
Yeah, 19.
What introduced you to it? You ain't gotta say no name. What
Man, no, I was gonna say, I damn
you
sure
gotta
said
say no name.
Right. Yeah, we had the name calling
Right,
now.
we
We
cool
was,
with
that was fun game name calling then. This
Yes,
real
sir.
name.
This
calling.
real game. The game.
But yeah, man, being who I was around.
Yeah.
My people I was around, man. I was some close people I was around. Older guys that I hang. I always hung around older people. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this: they tried their best to discourage me from doing it.
Wow.
But when your mind made up, man, I don't care who. When your mind made up, it made up.
Do it.
Yeah.
You discourage me, but y'all gotta leave me. You gotta leave me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do what I want to do when you're not around.
No doubt.
So, I was just around some cats, man. Some of my people I was close to, and I saw them. They were getting it, man. They were getting it, man. They were getting it. You know. So I was like, damn, man. You know what? I just, you know, I'm always a person. If I see it, I can do it. If I keep watching it long enough, like, okay, I'm watching it. Boom, 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 hitting that. So what I tried first, I just tried to do a little marijuana. Like, man, that's easy right there. Everybody smoke weed. They ain't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? So, man, my homeboy used to always had these different colors. Boy, we found out later on, boy, he was good with food color.
Yeah.
Boy, he used to color everything.
You colored the weed.
Boy, he used to color everything, man. Boy, and then he'll trick you. It'd be straight bump, straight gobble.
Yeah.
Still trick you.
Man.
I got that green, man. I got that real good green. They ain't nothing but some good green food color.
So he done made it green with the food
Real
color.
Yeah. He made it light green.
Real,
sticking.
like, it's sticking. It's sticking because you put too much in there.
Ain't number Reggie. Ain't number some Reggie.
That's all it is. He done shot the price up on you and everything. You try to tell them folk to him, man, I don't want no more of that.
They been leave that
Straight
alone.
garbage.
Garbage.
You know, tried that first. Tried the little weed game, whatever. Then I went on. Eventually, that didn't work long, so I just started to. I went on to the crack game.
Start getting them
Did that for a
chickens.
little while. Yeah, I did pretty well. You know, can't lie and say I did well. Once I look back, I wasn't happy on it, but while I was doing it, it was fun going into the club. They calling your name. That's how I understand how the young people get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
You get caught up, man, on that fame, man. You get caught up on a false life. And you get the feeling like this stuff ain't gonna never end.
So you had it.
Oh yeah, ain't no secret.
I said, I think I missed that. I was
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, not only did I have it.
How much money you were making a week?
Oh man, pretty boy, man, I was in the double digit thousands. 15. I'm talking about.
You seeing some paper?
Yeah, I'm seeing paper. I'm
Yeah.
talking about, not a week. I'm talking about in a day sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I had a spending habit too.
Yeah.
Once you
Money
make
come
once you
in,
making that
you
money,
spend it. Yeah.
you spending money, man.
Yeah.
You buying, man. You shopping like a fool.
Yeah.
Every shoe gonna match your outfit.
Yes,
you,
sir.
you probably gonna wear another shoe. You probably gonna wear another shoe for a minute. You probably
Yeah.
gonna wear the same shoe for a minute. Cars, you know, if we go buy these regular ass car. Go get me a colors.
Put the rims
Put
on
the
it.
rim cost more than the whole car.
Yeah.
You know we gonna do this. We know we're gonna do the dumb dumb.
No doubt.
You know, go get your old 72, get you a couple old cars, stand in an apartment. You know, I did all the foolish stuff that
Yeah.
everybody do.
Yeah.
When it got the cars and all that kind of dumb stuff right there, you know what I mean? You know, walking in the club, buying bottles.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the thing about it in that era, I don't know about this era because I ain't did none of this era. But not only did I have the money, but my whole team had the money.
All your partners have.
Yeah, we had it. We
Yes,
had
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
We went to the mall together. They know me right now today. But the jewelry place I went to, they knew me. They know my partners right now today. They call it, man, how they doing? How so and so? How so and so? We bought just that much jewelry. To this very day, they know us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We ain't been doing nothing in years. They know us to this very day.
Wow.
So have you ever been like got into a situation when you was out there in the streets, like far as like with the cops and anything?
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Tell
Man,
us
shout
about
rest in peace, my man David Floyd, man. We got real close, man, when David Floyd was working up there at M&D. You know, y'all know David Floyd used to be head detective.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I know
Yes,
that.
sir.
So you already know if you see David Floyd riding your street, riding your hood, you
Jump
already
out
know
more.
pretty much he on your road.
Yeah.
So you already know, man. If you seen him ride, if he sweating, if Floyd hit your block 2 or 3 times, you probably need to go and probably shut down for a
So
minute.
gonna lock the thing down.
Man, I was cocky though.
Mm-hmm.
I was cocky. I was kind of arrogant, man. Being around one of my partners, I ain't gonna call his name, but he was too. He didn't want to have me acting cocky out here. Man, police pulled me over one time. Never forget. That was when I was flexing. Then I have a shirt off, young, thin,
Yeah.
shirt off, one little 6'8" pack out there. Pulled me over by the animal clinic on Ash Street. Man, pulled me over. I had a bag of my bag, my sandwich bags. I had my sandwich bag, had a razor blade, but I ain't had nothing else. That's it. Me Small World was in the car.
Yeah.
Me Small, I'm trying to think who else was in the
Shout out to
car.
Small
Shout out to
World.
Small World, man. I ride Small World around, bumping them 6x9.
Yeah.
Somebody else was in there. I think World was in there with me too. Might have been me, Small World, and somebody. I was headed to 1-4.
Yeah.
And they I was headed to 1-4. Shout out to Dirty Road 1-4, man.
Alright.
Dirty road.
man.
1-4 dirty
Man,
road.
the police pulled me over, so I said, man, what you pulled me over for, man? Man, I heard your music. I said, man, you couldn't have heard my music.
Yeah.
I'm talking like that. So he's like, man, any particular reason you don't have your shirt and all that stuff? I said, yeah, particular reason I don't got it on. I can show my chest. That's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason I got it on my shirt. No, he would ask me questions. He said, you got anything in the car? No, man, I ain't got nothing in the car. So he said, well, what you doing with the sandwich bag? Well, can we search the car? Somebody never will forget, boy. He started asking us all our names, man. Boy, them cats, man, shout out to, man, one of them cats told him, hey, man, my name, Daniel Thigpen. Now, I am with you.
Just like that.
Man, I went to school with Daniel Thigpen, man. So I got this cat here gonna say, they ask everybody their name. Ain't nobody giving no real name.
Yeah.
When dudes said that, man, I don't know how to help my composure.
Oh, that's
You
a
about
real
ready-
person.
That's a real person.
You about ready to bust out the
I
laugh.
want to laugh so hard. I'm like, oh, man, why you that's for my classmate? Man, he said, what's your name, man? It was that Daniel Thigpen.
Wow.
So, man, they don't let us go when they start everybody sound bad and all this stuff right there. I said, hey, man, look, man. I said, man, I was talking all that cocky stuff, you know what I mean? I was kind of cocky, man, when I was doing it, you know. But, man, David Floyd humbled me real quick, bro, when they caught me up in some stuff. But they humbled me when they put me in that little interrogation room. And I realized, man, my life could be in just a blur. My life could be taken from me as far as going to the penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
I humbled up real quick. So
Yeah.
it really didn't take me, man. It didn't take me getting caught to make me stop. When God blessed me to have my daughter and led me to see my kids and realize that potentially I can leave my family either one way or another. Either I can get killed or I can go to penitentiary forever. And seeing all my partners around me getting caught, that kind of made me. I'm probably one of the only people out of my guys that never went to the penitentiary.
Wow.
And I ain't never telling nobody.
Wow.
I ain't never get put in a situation to even tell on nobody.
Wow.
I just figured out one day this gonna end. It's gonna end ugly.
Yeah.
So I had a life changing experience coming from Little Rock. Man, I got pulled over. I was drinking, doing dumb stuff, man. Drinking. I'm talking about loaded drinking. I got a whole backseat full of life sentence.
Ooh.
I got pulled over, man. And I always say this, man. I spoke this one time at a church, and I called the sermon One More Step. Man, the police, state trooper, man, 3 in the morning. State trooper, if he take one more step with that life, he take one more, he see everything.
Wow.
He see everything. Swear to God, he see everything.
Wow.
The only thing, now he tell me, he stepped right by my back door, and then he begged for me to get out like this. He said, come here. I jumped out of the car like
So fast.
but now I've been drinking. So now I got to get in his car, man. Like, man, I'm drunk. 18 beers, probably a pint of what I was drinking in.
You full.
And I was stuffing a whole pack of bubble gum in my mouth. I said, Lord, man, I'm sitting in that man's car, I see his cameras and everything. He said, you know why I stopped you? I said, no, sir. I want to be in jazz and in.
No, so
No, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. I do not know why, sir. I would really like to know why. I'm not trying to get mean or nothing. I'm talking just like that.
Right, right.
I'm trying my best to be nice.
Right.
But why did you stop me? Man, he said, your tag lights out, man. I couldn't read your numbers on your tag. I said, I'll get that fixed first thing in the morning. I'll get that fixed as soon as I get up. Man, I'm talking away from him, though,
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm talking away.
Yeah.
He said, okay, well, let me run you in real quick, man. I said, oh, Lord.
Was you nervous?
That David Floyd get this name, man. I'm like, Lord, he called my name. If he called my name and they come back and talk about, man, this dude here, man, search the vehicle.
Oh.
I'm praying the whole time. Boy, I'm so scared. I'm scared.
Terrified.
I'm talking about, boy, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about, do I run? I'm trying to think about all my options. And he trying to search me. I got to go.
So I got to get
Then,
down.
if I go, somebody in the car with me, they going to tell, probably. You know? Man, so, man, that thing came back to it. Santa Clara 1052, la, la, la. Dude said, okay, man, you can go, man. He's like, man, get that fixed in the morning. Boy, I got in that car before.
Boy.
Man, I sit there. God, my witness, I sit there.
Wow.
And then when he passed by me, he went around and passed by me. He came back, turned around, went back by me on Byron Road because I was going to Garden the back way. He turned back around, went by me. As soon as I saw him clear, I left. Boy, my heart beating so fast. And you know that lie we always tell, Lord, if you get me out of this one.
I never do
I
it again.
never do it again.
Now, how can I tell that lie when I got all this right here in the car?
You got to get off of
I
it.
got to do that.
Gotta get it
I
out.
don't got no choice.
Yeah.
And then the Lord already knew you were lying when you said it, because when I get out there, I'm going to get some more. Knew you were lying. So I always started praying the prayer, God, just hold me until I get ready. Please just keep me.
Just keep me.
Just keep me until I get ready. Man, so not long after that, man, it was over with. Not long after that, it was done deal.
Yes, sir.
I seen too much, and heard too much, man, and I said, man, I can't leave my kids. So I had to make some
So
changes
you didn't
in my life.
when you had your first child.
I was 20 years. When I had Twiggy. Twiggy was in 98. January 17, 1998.
1998.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
January 17, 1998 or 98, yeah. Because she's 25.
Okay.
98. Twiggy was my first child. And she still thinks she runs stuff right now.
Yeah.
She kind of do.
Yeah, Twiggy runs.
Shout out to Twiggy.
Shout out to Twig.
Yes,
Whoa.
sir. Whoa.
Well, he's 23. Then KJ came.
Shout out to KJ.
23. Then St. Cole, 20.
St. Cole.
And Shayla, 13.
Yes, sir.
My kid, I love my kid.
Yeah, I love your kids too.
Yes,
Me
sir.
too, man.
They
Great kids,
they
man.
made me change my mind, change my whole way of living, man.
So did they see any of that?
Twiggy did, because she told me. She told me, she said, Daddy used to, because I used to try to do like, you know, I didn't make it obvious. I wasn't the type to lay sleep all day.
Yeah.
I get up just like I got a job.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up when they up, going to school. When they up, I'm up. But she said she saw it, because, you know, sometimes you get reckless.
Yeah.
So she said she saw certain things in my phone. Twiggy knows it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how old Twiggy was? when you?
Tweaking was when she started telling me, when she told me, she kind of told me, I think, when me and Nicole kind of got in a divorce situation. When she started telling me
No. How old she was when she seen you?
Oh, she probably was a teen, probably 12, 13. You know,
Oh,
when
so
she started
was
recognizing.
old enough to.
But she
old
understood.
enough to
She started
understand.
recognizing. Yeah, because I probably did that 6-7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
6-7 years.
You don't a lot of people just do that 6-7 years, just stop.
And just stop.
No,
You stop cold turkey.
cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Cold turkey. People owe me money and everything.
How you
Yeah,
thought?
same
How you ever thought about it?
All the time. I thought about spelling on it. I'm gonna tell you something. This is something I'm pushing for, man. I'm pushing for this right here. That selling drugs
Yeah.
and using drugs are the same addiction.
I can imagine.
It's the matter of fact, selling drugs probably is more addictive than using them.
Yeah.
You're addicted to the money.
Yeah.
You're addicted to the fame.
Yeah.
You're addicted to the life,
Yeah.
the style. Man, when you walking in a club, bro, you know back then in the club, you walking in the Ebony, you walking in the Top Spot, you walking in Rhythm, you walking in all these clubs that through this era.
Like
Right.
And when you walk in the club, you got Big Rob hollering your name. I own the club through this whole ordeal. I own the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me, Mike, and Dude at Waco, we own the club.
Rhythms.
You know what I mean? And you walking in there, mother, man, you know ain't nothing that can be withheld from you.
Wow.
You pretty much can get what you want. When I say that, I mean what you want.
I get you.
Who you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of discipline.
Yes, sir.
So you know, it's like, man, you walking in a club, and as soon as you walk in the club, your name when you hit the door, me, James Chavis, and Rohit. What up, B? I see y'all, man. I see you, man. How many bottles you want, bro?
Just like that.
Man, come on, man.
All attention goes towards you.
Man, come on, man. And I'm talking about that's me and my guy. That's how we hit the club.
Yeah.
We hit the club late for a reason.
Yeah. Because you already know what
We already know what
the
time
reaction
what's
gonna
gonna happen.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Superstar.
Yeah, that's how you coming in, superstar status. And we go to Kennedy, we go to Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Straight struggling era. When I was straight struggling, we go to Kennedy, we the superstar down there. We having barbecue, we going to people barbecue, but they coming over there just to see straight struggling.
Wow.
They trying to see Rob in the drop top. They want to see Rob partners. And, man, come on, man. That life, man, if you don't got discipline, you're going to end up on some dumb stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Dang, B.
Okay. All right, B. So we passed the game.
Yeah.
What was the next
I'm
step?
through with the gun.
We through with the game.
Show.
Yeah.
At that point there, cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
All right.
Cold turkey. Who owed
What-
me?
what was
Pay me,
next?
pay me. Next was a life of uncertainty.
A life of uncertainty. I like
Uncertainty.
that.
Did you get a job?
Yeah, that was the uncertainty part.
You got a job.
From the game to getting $700, $800 every 2 weeks. From getting $700 off a phone call.
Yeah, that's a big
Man.
change.
Uncertainty and a little struggle, kind of.
That's a big change.
Mental
right there.
struggle.
Yeah. To go from
Yeah.
making what you were saying about 10 bands a day to making 700 a week.
700
Every 2 weeks.
Every two, God
Every
damn.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 700, 852. I mean, my first check was my first 2 week check was
big
like
change.
$639. I laughed at the check.
You couldn't believe it.
Did you have money saved up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You think you did?
How fast that went? About
Lightning,
how much you had?
Lightning speed.
About how much you had saved up though?
About 100, 102.
102.
About 102.
Bang. Ran through it though.
So fast.
Yeah.
So fast.
Was you still living the lifestyle
that's
of
right.
that?
You still living.
Yeah, but you working
working
workers
at
man
Lowe's.
life now.
You working a little, you still living the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You still clubbing. You still shopping like a
don't
man.
add up.
Yeah. I get it.
So here go the struggle. Now the struggle is I'm spending this money, but this money I can't now.
It ain't coming
Now
back.
I'm in the mall. Sometime me and my boys, we all in the mall, but we can buy this chain and this bracelet because we know. Hold on, man. Hold on. Rain it up. Hey, bro. Hey, man. I'm headed back from Memphis, man. You got there when I get back? Yeah. All up. All right. I'll be back in my 2 hours. All right. Go on, ring it up, man.
Now you
'Cause
can buy
you already
that
got
chain
money.
because
Yeah,
you
'cause
got
he
that
got
money coming in.
Yeah, he for give me that when I get back.
Yeah.
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 I'm getting that right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you working that low,
Yeah.
slinging that lumb on 47A,
Yeah.
go get them 2x4s.
Yeah.
You
Different
gotta
ball
come
game.
in like that whole different ball game. It was a struggle, man, and I'm gonna tell you, got married young. You kind of know what we were doing, being honest.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Got a family, but I always wanted a big family
Yeah.
because I just always had that love for family. You know what I mean? So now I gotta try to I got it. I've been being told this at home, certain things about money, but I'm always used to running my own. So the thing is, you listening, but you ain't listening. You know what I mean? I'm Bebe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bebe. I run clubs. I'm Bebe. I run car washes. Cause I own the car wash, own the club. Everybody follow me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how you is when you got it. People follow you. You got people that work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So man, it came struggle, bro. The struggle came, man. The struggle with trying to stay out the game. When your money start dropping, and you can go back and get it.
Yes, sir.
But you want to do right because you got a family that you want to still see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't go dibbing and dabbing no more because the game don't even feel right no more.
Right.
When I left, man. When I left it, I left
You
it.
done with
when
it.
I left it, I ain't touched none since.
Wow.
I know it's been a lot of temptation, ain't it?
Man, let me tell you how crazy, I found 9.
Found
I found
9
9.
holes.
Swear to God, on my mama.
You found them.
in a woman's tampon bag. Found 9 about 5 months later. Found them. Cleaning up. Found 9, quarter key.
What was your thought at that moment?
Now, I ain't crazy.
I get it.
I called one of the homies up. Man, look, I told him to out the gate, I don't do nothing no more. I said, I found these. I was like, man, these yours. I was like, man, you can pay me. If you want to, you don't. I'm done with it. After this, you won't get no more from me. I'm just letting you know, this ain't no re-up. This is something I found. He gave me, he paid me.
Mm-hmm.
I just told him, I said, man, give me 4,000. He gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
But that one, I was out of it. If he didn't get it to me, I wasn't sweating it.
Yeah. It was what it was.
I just need to get out of my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was, man.
It's crazy.
But I'm telling you, the mental struggle, bro, of having it and then going to, I remember this one time I had to ask Nicole for $20.
Huh.
I had to ask her for $20 for some gas, man. $20.
That was during that time.
That was during the struggle. During the time I spent all the money.
Yeah.
And I used to keep my family out of it. So like when me and Nicole was married, I never put her in it. So if I ever got caught up with the police question, they wouldn't know. If she say, "Oh no," she ain't lying.
Yeah,
she don't know. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna put you in a situation to make you lose your children.
Yes.
I'll have to sacrifice, but I'm not gonna let you lose the children because of what I'm doing. Because I didn't bring it to my house. You don't come to my house. None of that. We don't do this around my kids. But man, I had to ask the lady for $20. You know how that felt. Even though she didn't make me feel bad, she told me that's what we supposed. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
That was fuck,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But as a man, could you imagine going to ask, listen?
Man.
I'm talking about, you don't got it. You got to ask.
I need this $20. I
You
need
got no
this.
gas. I got to go to work.
Ain't no man finna ask nobody if you don't need
Bro,
it.
come on,
but
man.
you needed it.
I had to have it.
Yeah.
But you know how I felt? I felt that little. I felt little, man. Like, you mean to tell me this the guy bought all these colors? You know what people gonna be saying? You mean to tell me this dude buying all these cars? He done fell off.
He done fell off.
That boy done fell off. Boy ain't got no money.
Yeah.
I grew up fast from that.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I grew up fast from people's opinion. I grew up fast. It took me a minute to get over because I don't like asking nobody for nothing.
Yeah.
It's hard for a man to get it to ask another man or a
Ain't no
woman for
secret.
something.
Yes, sir.
So man, it was hard for me to get over that stage. So that's what a confusion and that's what a fight was at.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm used to having my own.
Yes, sir.
I've been on my own since I was 15. So I was 15. I moved out of my grandma's house at 15 years old.
Wow.
15 years old.
Wow,
I moved out of my grandma's house at 15.
Had to grow up quick.
You
That's
did.
right. I was
You
still
did.
in
You
high
did.
school.
Yeah,
I moved out.
Wow.
I was in high school and moved out too.
I moved out.
Wow.
I've been on my own ever since.
That's dope.
So I gave the orders. I didn't take them. So that's what happened with in relationship too. You used to giving the orders. Friendships, you used to be the one to give out the orders. It's hard for you to receive them. You know what I mean? So that's
Yes,
what
sir.
happened, bro.
All right.
Man, boy, you letting us in on some stuff we ain't know about, man. This,
Most definitely.
No
didn't
doubt
know.
about it.
hey, that's what's up, B, man. Shout out to you, man.
Man, shout out to y'all.
Matter
Man.
of fact, we're gonna give another shout out to these sponsors, man. We gonna get back and we're gonna get to the B that we know now.
That's
man,
what we
we
talking
done
about.
found out a whole lot of B's, man.
Ain't no doubt about
Big
it.
transition, man.
Yes, sir.
After we give a shout out to these sponsors, man, we gonna talk about this businessman B that we know.
Sandy Gillespie.
Hey man,
be
y'all go
continued.
like, subscribe, and follow us, man. Hey, we'll be right back.
This episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by
870 Trucking.
Where they specialize in general freight.
Give us a call at 870
870
278
278
2934.
2934.
Yes, sir.
You did. What's happening, y'all? This your boy Ro. And this episode of RTB 870 is sponsored by Jacob's Lawn Service. We licensed and insured. We do commercial and residential. When you don't want to get out there and cut that grass, give your boy that cash. Hey, and we got affordable prices. We're here to take care of all your lawn needs. So give your boy a call at 870-740-8534. That's 870-740-8534. You dig?
All right, man, we back. B, man, we left off. We done talked about a whole lot of B's, man,
Yes,
from your
sir.
early childhood B to where you been traumatized. Mama ain't been there. I mean, your mama got killed. Sorry about that. Dad ain't been there. Had a rough upbringing, but still managed to do good in school. Went to college, got out of college, and jumped in a game and had a good life. Seemed like a successful life in the game. Had left that alone, cold turkey. Struggled a little bit, but now we looking at a B that's not struggling. We looking at a B that got a lot of stuff going for herself, ownership of a few things, and I'll let you talk about that. But talk about the transition from going from the struggling part to where you are now.
Yes, sir.
The B we know.
Let's do
Let me
it.
tell you, man, mental health is very important. I thought at first when I got a therapist, it was encouraged for me to get a therapist. I got me a therapist, man. When I started seeing him, I started really understanding who I was.
Okay.
Going through therapy. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna tell you something, man. I got a love for my kids. I got a love for my kids that's unbreakable. Man, I love my kids more than anything on this earth.
Yes,
Hey.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let me stop you there, man. Excuse me. But I want to give you some flowers, man, because that's visible. We see that.
No doubt about it.
sure.
You ain't,
Yes, sir.
people that know you, they ain't, you ain't got to tell them you love your kids.
No
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
No
That's
doubt.
visible. So, man, shout out to you, man, because you know a lot of dudes ain't got that type of love for their kids. But go ahead.
Yeah. So, man, some situations happened in my life where I had some, I went through a divorce. No hard feelings to nobody. A lot of this stuff I played a part in. Trust me, I manned up. I manned up in my life and realized my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I made some things. I hurt some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those people that I hurt, I apologize to. I even apologize on this segment. They know who they are. I don't got to get to call names out.
Yes, sir.
But there's some people out there that I did hurt. I caused some pain to some families, and even my own. And I had to realize, man, through therapy, because I had to bounce back, man. I had to get therapists, man, because I was going through some changes.
So you mean you, as a black man, sought out the therapy?
Yeah, I said out therapy, bro.
Nothing wrong with that.
How big was that? First of all, how important was that, and how hard was that to do? Because that ain't nothing we do.
Very hard. It's very hard because of the perception. The perception is you go to a therapist, you're crazy. You go to a therapist, something wrong with you. But totally opposite. Even healthy people go to therapists to stay healthy.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So when I went to a therapist, man, all the therapist did was encourage me to talk. He just encouraged me to talk to him. Went all back to stuff in my childhood, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. And then, man, I got a chance to see that, man, I started getting into investing. I started getting into financial things. I started looking at life being bigger than a Bible. Life being bigger than my problems. Life being bigger than my fears.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I started saying, you know what, man, if I don't buckle down, I'm talking about leaving my kids something behind. All they remember me for is, well, Daddy worked hard, Daddy was cool. No, I'm gonna leave them something tangible.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave them something mental that they're gonna have when I leave here. They're gonna be able to get their own money. They're gonna be able to produce their own money. They're gonna have their own wealth. Everything. When I leave this earth, God is not taking me off this earth until I complete a mission.
Yes, sir.
And I meant that. When I pray that God, I don't ask God nothing. I pray and tell him. I pray his word back to him. I ain't going nowhere until I finish my mission. My mission ain't complete. Time to complete the mission with my kid. When I look at it, I am a God. I'm my own creator of my own life.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
right.
create whatever happens
what
in
you
my
made
life.
to
I
be.
What you
create
supposed to
it.
be.
That's
You
right.
made in
I
his
create
image.
what you made
That's
to be.
right.
Yeah, I'm made in the image and likeness
Yes,
of God.
sir.
Yep.
No doubt.
Meaning that I'm Him.
Yes, sir.
And if I don't believe that, then how can I create and lead my children? And I don't believe that myself.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this new me, this new guy that you see, I love my people. Man, I don't hold grudges against nobody, bro. Everything that I ever allowed to hurt me, anything that ever hurt me in life, I used it as motivation. If you ever hurt me in life, if I ever been hurt by it, you the reason I'm going up.
I like
If you
that.
ever hurt me,
I like that, B.
if I ever been Will, I'm just gonna say a couple things. Will, my mama leaving me, that boom catapult, I'm going up. When I asked God to forgive that man, I started seeing the stepping stones. Everything that anything or
That's what's up,
anybody that hurt me, bro, I put this on everything I love. I use it as a tool. If you ever said I won't be nothing, if you ever thought in your mind that I needed you, and the only reason I'm not gonna make it is because you're not gonna be in my life, you got the game wrong. I'm gonna show you who needed who.
Yes, sir.
That's just me. I'm gonna make sure that anything anybody ever thought about Bebe or anything anybody ever caused, if you ever made me drop a tear, thank you, because you made me go up.
Motivation.
Thank you.
That just says a lot to who you are, your character. You know what I'm saying? That you refuse to go down. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see a black male, a young black male like that, because you got so many males that can go through that type of stuff, man. It can stop them in their tracks. It can halt them.
And give up. And
But
shit.
to see another black man that's able to persevere and go through all that,
Count
man,
it
that's
on.
what's up.
Yeah, I done had to yield at a yield sign before,
For sure.
but I've never came to a stop sign and made a complete stop in my life.
Because we don't move
No, I
like that.
only saw
that.
yield signs.
Yes, sir.
I've never came to a stop
Hell
sign.
no.
Yes, sir.
I came to a flashing yellow,
Right.
but I'm not never coming to a red.
Never.
You know what I mean?
I
So
agree with you, Doc.
anything in my life, bro, anything that has ever caused BB any kind of torment, any situation, it's all bottled up in me. And boy, when I tell you, y'all ain't seen the half of what this shit when this shit blow up like it's gonna blow like a volcano.
Bro, I'm gonna be right there
It's
with
on the
you.
way.
Yeah, we right
It's
there
head.
with
It's man.
Facts.
Man, when I tell you, man,
Boy.
Big Sister Fonda told me something. She said, "Bro,
Shout
you
out
can't
Fonda.
make, you
Shout
can't
out to
shout out to
Fonda,
Big Sis.
man.
Shout out to
She
Fine.
told me something, bro, and it stuck with me. And man, then my brother Charles Best told me something, man. He said, "B, have you ever tried just giving your business 100%?" So I got a new motto. Y'all brothers might be hearing me say it, but I said, I'm chasing 100. I ain't chasing $100. I ain't chasing 100,000. I'm chasing 100% to give my own business 100%, give my own life 100%. He told me, so you give it 100%, watch the outcome. Big Sis told me, she said, bro, ain't nothing. She said, there's nothing you can do to even mess your life up. She said, that's how crazy God got his hands on you. That's how crazy it is. You can't even mess your life up. She said, you got favor with God. And she said, if people don't see that, they just got to accept it. It is what it is. It's on you. That's what she told me. It's on you. And I had to quit denying it, because James may say, bro, man, you know, man, if I had you, man, if I was like you, and I'd be like, oh, bro, no, it's like it. No, I receive that, bro. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? No, I receive it now. I ain't trying to, if God got something on me, if God wants me to be greater, I'm not going to deny the gift. Why deny what God's trying to get me to? God keep trying to tell me, I'm trying to get you a place. Why you keep hiding? Why you keep denying it? Why you keep fighting it? Let me go and take you. I'm ready for the road.
That's what's up,
I'm
man.
ready for the exaltation now. I give God the prayer, I give God the glory, and I'm ready for him to exalt me. And he already doing it.
He already doing it.
Yeah,
We see it
for sure.
firsthand. No doubt about it,
Doing
baby.
it, bro.
You say you chasing after 100 in your business. Tell us about your business. You ain't saying
Man,
nothing about how many
Right.
business you
man,
got. Talk to
man,
us.
I got Gillespie Insurance Group. That's my main business, man. I do
Shout
a lot.
out,
Shout out,
shout out,
man.
Gillespie
Shout out to
Insurance
So
Gillespie.
you
Group.
own your own insurance company?
G.I.D.
He own his own insurance company, bossed
That's
up,
what's up, man.
Bossed up, black man.
bossed up.
Yeah, and
My brother.
Y'all
Watch for that
my
commercial.
brother. You know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
one of the few in the state of Arkansas that look like me that got one.
Shout out,
Wow.
shout out. That's big. Give it up, man. Give it up for that right there,
Man,
man.
yeah,
Give it up,
big
man.
facts, man.
Give it up for that. That's
I'm one
something.
of the few, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came from Farm Bureau. I was there 4.5 years. Shout out to them people, man. They taught me a lot. But even during my Farm Bureau years, man, it was just me and another brother out of 200 and some agents, I believe.
Wow.
Maybe 300 agents. It was just us, man. So I was like, man, I left Farm Bureau not because I was disgruntled with them, But I had to make a change. I had to be the person to say, you know what? I got to get more brothers and sisters that look like me in this career.
Yes, sir.
This career is lucrative. This is a career that we need to do. Our people need to learn about insurance. Our people need to know about how to buy it, when to buy it, where to buy it, who to buy it from. And quit thinking that just because you think it's water in your grass, now it's piss. You being pissed on.
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't care about you. They get their hot premium, it's over with. But no, I'm going to continue to check on you. I'm going to continue to follow up. I'm going to continue to make sure I'm giving you the best rates I can. I'm going to do all that. You know what I mean? If you call me, I'm going to fight for you. You know what I mean? And that's what we need. We need somebody that looks like me and you that's going to fight for us. They give a damn about you. And I do.
So what made you start the insurance, get into the insurance business?
Because we need it.
Okay.
We lack in the black community. We either don't know how to buy it or we're not buying enough. You don't know how to buy it or you're not buying enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it's wordplay in our community. See, our people play on, our elderly generation play on a burial policy. Well, what's the difference between a burial and a life insurance?
Yeah.
A burial probably higher with a lower death benefit.
Mm-hmm. Ain't leaving
$10,000.
nothing. Barely can put you in the ground.
If somebody coming around your door and knocking on your door now, if they knocking on your door in 2023, I ain't calling no companies out, so you can't call them for calling no company out. But if somebody knocking on your door, you better check your company.
Tell
Ain't
them
nobody knocking on doors no more. You out of date. Who following up with you? You out of date. Who following up with you? Who following up with your grandma? Who following up with your people about homeowners insurance? Do they got replacement costs? Or if you check, do they still got that same $75,000 policy they got when they got it in 1983 in 2023? Which now your house is 5-6 times more than that right now. Who
That
checking on your
policy ain't gonna
folks?
cover nothing.
Ain't gonna cover nothing. Who checking on your grandma to make sure that $2,500 policy she got ain't gonna bury her no more?
Wow.
And then when she died, all we know is go find the policy. We find that policy, and that's the only one we got. $2,500. Now we got GoFundMe. Now we got jars out here.
Begging.
He ain't lying, man.
The wealth, the wealth gap between us and everybody else is us right here, everybody else right here.
Yes, sir.
We still right here.
No
Dr. Carl Anderson
Stagnant.
said that we are 1/3 of 1% of the nation's wealth as black people.
1/3 of 1%, not 1%.
Not 1%.
1/3 of a
1%.
percentage.
That's crazy.
That's facts.
Insurance is one tool that we can use to catch up. We probably never catch up in our lifetime, but it's a tool. Who died? If we start, I heard a guy say on Facebook or one of the media things that he was not lying. He said, if we start dying and leave $1 million policy behind, you'll end crime.
Yeah.
If we start dying and these gangsters that we got on the street, our people start leaving $1 million policies behind, the government gonna find a way to stop crime because you paying out too many black people.
That's real. Yep.
Makes
You want to
sense.
change the
They dying
game?
too much. They
You
dying
want
too
to change
much.
the game? Get $1 million policy on your 18-year-old.
Yeah.
That you know out here bull. Get $1.5-2 million on them.
And they got to pay
They
that.
got to pay it.
They
Watch what
paying
the
that.
insurance company do. They for the regulations of law.
You better believe it.
Oh no, it ain't us dying. It's them dying. Now they catching up. The wealth gap started to close. Come on, man. It's systemic, man.
Yeah.
It's systemic, and we don't really even see it.
We don't see it.
That's why I got in it, because I'm gonna change the culture. Watch.
I believe in y'all.
God sent Jesus to change and to redeem mankind. He sent me to redeem insurance for black people.
Boy, y'all heard it.
Thing too.
I like that.
Y'all heard it.
I'm trying to
You
tell
heard
you.
it here first.
We just don't want to listen. Just like they ain't listening to Jesus, they don't want to listen to me. But there are some that do got. I do got their ear. The ones that don't, go ahead, move on. If you got an insurance agent, I'm looking at Najee camera right now. If you got an insurance agent and I ask you for a chance for your property, go to your insurance agent and ask them about your policy. Don't ask Bebe.
Heard what he said.
There you go.
That's why you got one. If they ain't helping you, oh well.
So B, look, you must be doing pretty good because you were working for Farm Bureau, and now you cut checks, don't you?
Oh man, I got a team.
You definitely got a team.
man.
Talk
I got
about
a team, man.
How many employees you got?
Man, well, I don't got no employee. I
You
got,
got a team.
teammates.
A team.
Say
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah, I got
Teammate.
Good, B. I like
Teammate.
that.
got-
How many people
Yes,
you got
sir.
working with
the
the
team.
company? With the company.
Yeah, I'm the head coach.
You head
You
coach.
know what I mean? Yeah, but I got
But
some
you got your
assistant
players.
coaches.
There you
You
go.
got, you got some dope ones on the,
Yeah,
on the
they,
court.
yeah, on the court. They
You got
ready
some
to play.
dope ones too, boy.
Yeah,
You got some dope ones on the court.
Man, I got at point guard, man, I got Twig running point.
Shout out Twig,
I got
point
Twig
guard.
running point guard. Then I got Finder running small forward.
Not the small
Oh,
forward.
come on,
Finder.
Finder.
I got Finder running forward. I got Nina running. What Nina running? She running
Shooting guard.
Yeah, shooting
What it
guard.
is, Nina?
Shooting guard.
Nina running the 2. And I got some people. I got this young man coming in named Chadwick Grove. He coming from Jonesboro, 6'9". He running.
So he
center.
got to be center.
Yeah, he gonna be the center.
He got to be the
He
center.
coming in, man. We got some cats coming in, and we got some. I ain't gonna call their names out yet right now, but I got about 3 or 4 more coming on.
You got a couple
man.
more
coming on.
couple more players.
That's
coming
dope.
on,
That's
man.
dope.
I got them coming on.
Yeah. You got some jokers,
Yeah.
boy.
Not to mention, we got the Healing in the Hood team. Got
Shout
my
out to
sister
you,
Dina, man. Dina.
That's like your assistant coach.
Big shouts out to Dina.
That's your assistant coach.
man.
That's just
And
a
one for
general
Dina.
manager.
Man, Dina the general manager.
General manager,
She
B.
keep the Healing in the Hood
General
and
manager.
Gillespie thing going.
That's the general
You
manager.
know what I mean? So shout out to Dina, man. Big shout out to Dina. Keep this
For
thing.
sure.
Shout out to Healing in the Hood,
And
man.
Pop.
Yeah, shout out to Healing in the Hood, man.
Yep.
Benson and my people,
Shout out
Chavis,
Benson.
man, my people, man. We started to get all the people that has helped in those areas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Sand,
Yes.
and all those people, man.
BB,
But
what's
yes, sir, B.
what's Healing in the Hood?
Man, Healing in the Hood is our program. You know what I mean? Our mentoring program started in October 2009 to help change the mindset of our inner city youth. You know what I'm saying? So all our youth is at risk. So I wouldn't say at youth risk because they all at risk.
Mm-hmm.
I would say is to change the mindset of our young people and make sure that they are able to learn how to give back and learn how to make themselves a necessary necessity in their community.
Yeah, it's good, B.
You know what I mean? So that the mission of Healing in the Hood is to empower and change the mindset of our young people, man. So we're not a Red Cross. Let me get clarity because for years people have thought this. We're not Red Cross. We don't have that type of funding. What we do, we come to change mindsets. And the only way you can change the neighborhood is you got to change your mind.
That's good, B.
That's true.
That's good, B.
So that's what
And
Healing
shout
in
out
the
to Healing in the
Hood,
Hood because
man.
all of us are part
Shout
of
out
the
to
Hood.
the
Man.
show. We all
Shout
part
out.
of that.
Yes,
We
sir.
all
Long
part of
time,
that.
2009.
Man, long time, man. We done been
Hey.
basketball coaches and
Yes, sir.
we done did
Yes,
everything.
sir. We've been
man.
around the world on with this
Basketball
Healing in the Hood thing. It's going
leagues.
around the world.
You know, yeah, we got the big game coming up April 1st too.
April 1st.
April 1st, you know, it's Cooter and Chris Elkins is actually
Shout out to
the
Chris
team.
and Cooter.
Cooter and Chris, but we're gonna have
Yeah,
a whole
shout out
lot
to
of
both of
community.
them.
I got all the DJ. I got Vibe God. I got
out to
DJ
Lil Bro.
Rodeo.
It's gonna be big.
I got
Big
Emo.
Rodeo.
I
Big
got
Rodeo.
Clavering. I got all 4 DJs gonna be in the building at the same time.
We rocking.
Mix.
Hey,
Big
look,
weekend.
hey, look, check this out. We're gonna rock that thing too. It's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yes,
I already know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're
I
doing
already
something
know.
different this year, man.
I love it, boy.
Bringing in the health thing. We bringing in the lifeblood people. We bringing in mammogram people.
For sure.
The screen women's make sure for bread. We bringing in people to check men count for cancer and checking for blood
Prostate,
pressure and
yeah.
diabetes and all that. So it's gonna be big, man. We bring in some step teams. What's CJ them team name?
That is no.
Elite Diamond.
Elite
Diamonds.
Diamonds. Elite Diamonds.
Yeah.
They
Is that
coming
it?
in.
No, it's
Elite
Sam.
Diamond.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Elite Diamond.
Well, shout out to Elite Diamond.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Lee
Lee
Dime.
Diamond
I
coming
hope
in.
that's right.
With CJ team, it definitely
Yeah,
right.
Siege team.
They
Siege
do a
team.
good job.
The dance team.
The dance team.
They
we
finna go
got-
see them Grizzlies.
We got the Alphas
They be going
coming
everywhere.
in. Zetas, they're going to come in and step for us. My son bringing the Alphas and Zetas out of Little Rock.
So is
yeah.
this a whole weekend?
This is one day.
One day.
day.
But we
Oh,
start
this is
at-
one
What's the
we
date
start
again,
about
B?
April 1st.
April 1st.
April 1st. We're going to start about 1 p.m.
We're going to be in the building too,
We in
man.
that
All
thing.
day.
Real Talk Barbershop going to
Real
be in
Talk
the building.
Real
too,
Talk
man.
Barbershop.
Show
be
in
in
that
there,
building.
Yes, sir.
And if you want to be a vendor, if you see this before the time, if you want to be a vendor, you get at us, man. We got a few little prices for you to get you in that room.
Already.
It's going to be on.
So y'all, Real Talk Barbershop gonna be in the building. We need to go and set up in that thing, man. Like we need to do the game. Well, I'm be spinning, so you know what I'm saying. We might need to.
Whatever we got to do, we're going to do it.
We're going to be there.
That'll be
You
dope.
know what I'm
That'll be
saying?
dope.
That's the home team, so we ain't worried about nothing.
Heck yeah. So back to you, man. Back to you, man. You got GIG. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You doing
Healing in the
doing
Hood.
very well with Healing in the Hood.
And I just started, man. I hadn't really told nobody yet. Only person I've shared this with is my entrepreneurship class at ANC this last
Okay.
semester. But I have started a consulting business called Impact Consulting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about
it's pretty much to help insurance agencies or agencies recruit a diverse workforce. It's time for us to get a piece of the pie, man.
Get some of that
It's
money.
time for black people to get a piece of
Get
the
some
pie.
of that money,
So we
man.
need to diversify We need to diversify our workforces. We're better to call than a person like me that know how to help you diversify your workforce. So I'm gonna teach you
That's
how to
what's up,
recruit.
B.
I'm gonna teach you how to recruit, retain, assess. I'm gonna teach you all that how to keep us when you get us. You know what I mean? You got to pay us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we ain't taking no more killers and bits. You see, it's hard to get people to work now.
Yeah,
People ain't
believe
just
it.
taking anything no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to pay for them now.
Got to.
So this
Yeah,
this was kind of like a little secret until now, until you just aired on RTV
Yeah,
870.
it was a little secret.
The first.
Now you got to tell the people, man, how to contact you if they need you, because you out there now.
Well, you know, they can hit me up on my hit me up 870-623-4742. I said 4, not 4. 4742.
Yeah, man.
870-623.
Impact Consultant.
Yeah, 474.
I like
I
that,
got more information coming.
Yes, sir.
I got some people working on me websites. I got some things being worked on. It also includes my motivational speaking. I speak at a lot of schools, so that's part of my impact.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
sir, Doc.
So the initial words of impact stand for initiate contact, make assessment, provide assistance, add on value, close the sale, thank the customer.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's what
Impact.
impact
I like
stands
that.
for.
I like that, B.
Thank the
Gotcha.
customer
That's
after you
dope.
finish, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
dope. That's dope, B.
So, you know.
What's up?
Hey, look, man. Look at my big brother, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out, B, man. Shout out to
Hey,
Motivator,
I'm
man.
super
Yeah.
proud of you, man. It's good to have a big brother like you, man. You're amazing. You're an amazing dude, man.
Man, I
Ever
appreciate
since
it,
we
bro.
met,
I
we just
told-
been like that. You
I
know
know
what
it,
I'm
man.
saying?
I love y'all, man. I tell y'all,
Man,
man,
love
y'all
you
don't
too,
know
Doc.
me. Y'all keep me going, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all keep me going, man. I got, man, my daughter, man. She my new business partner. That feels so good.
Yeah.
That's good,
It-
man.
Tweaking.
it
We
look
put about
real
some
good,
properties,
too.
man. We
That's
buying
good.
some properties, you know.
People,
That's what's up.
People like dream of doing some stuff like that with their kids, bro.
I
So
do,
you
man.
you actually doing it, man.
Yeah,
I know that has
see-
to feel amazing.
I don't see you doing it with nobody other than them.
Yeah,
That's what it's supposed
That
to
has
be.
to
I'm gonna
feel
do
amazing.
I got partners I do that business with,
Yeah.
but I need my kids also to be in the mix.
They
Yeah,
gotta be,
exactly.
man. They gotta be, Doc.
Exactly. That is amazing, man.
D, man, we appreciate you, man, for letting us in, man.
It's been a pleasure to hear from our brother, man.
Yeah,
Tell
let
us
the
the
world
story.
in.
Man, not to mention y'all know my book on the way too.
Oh, he
Yeah.
dropped
He
another-
about to
he
drop a
dropped
book.
another- Here you go.
He about to
Sandy
drop a
said
book.
it. That's my
Sandy
first. Yeah,
said
that's my quote book.
Sandy said it.
Sandy said it.
Sandy
Okay,
said
okay.
Sandy said that's my first quote book, and then my real autobiography is coming out right behind it after Sandy said it, and that's the other side of the coin.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the other side. There's two
We
sides
got a
of
lot
the
to
coin.
look for.
Got a lot to look for, man.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to
I'm proud
shout
of
out
you,
to B,
man.
man. Shout out to Motivator,
Proud
man.
of you,
Shouts
man.
out to
Yeah,
the
I'm proud of
motivator.
You know what I'm saying?
Motivator, baby.
Man, y'all keep me
Know
in
what
your
I'm saying?
prayers, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You always do.
Y'all keep me in your prayers, man. You know,
Yes,
I love my
sir.
brothers. Y'all know how we do it.
Oh,
We
Man,
sure,
you already
sure.
know.
uplifting,
You already know we
man.
rocking, Nick. We rocking till the
Sure,
wheels
sure.
fall off, baby.
So, man, anything else y'all want to add before I close, man? I told y'all to keep me at an hour, man. I think I went way over that.
But that's part of it.
Yeah, you
You
cool.
supposed to, man.
You cool.
man.
No,
You
we
telling
just-
your story,
we-
dog.
nah,
That's good
yeah,
content right here, baby. You
We
did
want you
awesome
looking
job.
at camera right there, man, and
Motivate somebody, motivator.
yeah, do that.
You hear me?
You do that, man. You know, sum this up. What you want people to get from it? You know what I'm saying? Talk to them.
Motivator,
Man, look,
motivator.
man.
You got two. Like they do at the funeral. You got 2 minutes.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna
Motivator,
say it in
motivator.
I'm gonna say it in my brother's words, man. Excuses are eliminated.
Show me, show me.
There's no excuses, man. Look, I lost my mama at the age of 8. I lost my granddad at the age of 6. Lost my grandmama, Jimmy Lee. I lost all the people that I thought I needed. I lost. I did need them at the time, but there's no excuse for you to fail. If you fail, then don't get mad at nobody else. Get mad at yourself, because as Dr. Eric Thomas would say, you owe you. Don't
That's
nobody
right.
owe you nothing. You owe you.
That's right.
So if you don't realize that you owe this to yourself to succeed,
That's
then
right.
ain't nothing I can do. There's nothing Spann can do, Jay can do, Ro can do. None of us can do. It's on you.
It's on
The
you,
ball
man.
is in your court.
It's on you.
You can either dribble, shoot, or pass. Triple threat. Which one you want? Talk to me. Yeah, the motivator. You
The
heard it.
motivator in the building, y'all.
Hey man,
Yeah.
listen,
Sir,
man.
sir.
Hey, to get some
That was
more of this
dope,
great
Yes,
content,
sir.
man. Thank you, B.
Shout out to
Hey
B.
man, make
Shout out
sure
to
you
bro.
like, share,
Yes, sir.
subscribe.
You heard what he said?
Hey, man.
Like, share, and
Real
subscribe.
Talk Barbershop 870, baby.
It's your boy Ro.
It's your boy Preach Boy Spann.
It's your boy BB the motivator.
And I am JR, aka Mr. Rogers.
And you're tuned in to Real Talk Barbershop 870.
Yeah.
We
Shout out to
out.
B.
Sir. Yeah.